Hey fam, thank you for tuning in. This is MikeDropped. We're going to do a new game, a main sequence. Shout out to St. Hugo for notifying me that main sequence has an experimental build mode that you can open up in Steam, which this version is actually 3 months newer than the version I was playing before, which was over 6 months old. This one was released very early or mid-December, compared to the last build being September. So this actually has, I already looked in, probably about 3 times as much stuff to research, to build, to actually expand on stuff. And specifically, it has the warp slip drive, so we can actually go warp speed. So that's happy right there. But first, let me go ahead and say hi to people that are here. Well, I am here. I think that Stream Elements is here, and Thomas and Stu had stopped in a bit ago and said hi. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and jump on in here. I'm going to pick a specific seed this time. There is a specific thing about that date. Alright, so like before, we started pretty much the same. Let me get a little bit more comfortable here, make sure my arm's not going to fall off. Get comfy. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and get in our ship. Let me show you a couple things. See, first we have our starter station, our users. This is slightly different. I imagine we'll get more stuff here because we can actually go into the build mode prior to this and make ships and such without having to worry about excuse me, without having to worry about whether or not we have materials to make it. We could just make a blueprint for it and end up setting it down sometime. Let's see, what else do we got? We have in our build menu, this is pretty much all the same for our inventory, whatnot. That's cool. Whatever, you know, that's cool. We can go ahead and pin these. See, what else was the buttons? There was, here's our research now. Before, very little compared to this. Just one node here has pretty much all of the research that we would have done before. So we got coolant, we got super alloys, we got superconductors, we got a whole bunch of stuff coming way out here. These are better treed, I would say, so we know, okay, we need certain things. So, but you can look at this. You can come out here. We have a whole bunch of different items, larger containers and such. I imagine that this is for storage. Yay. Although it may not be now that I'm looking at it. Anyway, but yeah, we have enhanced stuff. I don't know what the difference of, say, one versus the other is. We'll have to unlock those in order to figure it out. I've been. How you been, Thomas? And welcome in. Thank you, coming back. But yeah, look, that's our slipstream drive right there. There we go. See, St. Hugo was right. We have a bunch of other different things. New frames. We have a new missile launcher. That's awesome, right? This is the relic thruster. This is what it looked like before. And look, y'all. We have RAM. I know. Corsair Vengeance RAM. Any day. That is RAM right there. That could be Team Skill. Could be, but this is some RAM right here. It says decoration. That's a RAM stick. I know what it looks like. Okay. So we do have our shipyards, our station armor, our lift. We have a bigger area. We have an elevator now. So I imagine we could just put this in the middle of a regular room that's tall enough. Hey, Askew, welcome in. Yeah, well, you were telling me about that, about your Steam Deck. So what's any new movement on that? And we can also have another larger station module. So there is a lot more for us to research for sure. We now definitely have a way to get to the next areas As you can see, it takes a lot of the computation science. We are going to have to build really nice, decent station. Now, as I did find out before, it would behoove me to build near, like, say, I think this one right here. Let me pick that out. I think these are also bigger ones, but next to these bigger ones, like if all three of these are bigger ones, it would be so handy to be right in the middle of them, and I would have a little satellite one there just to make sure that the mining bots can actually jump in and grab that stuff. But let's see, let's look around this solar system a little bit. We got this sun is there, or a solar body is there. We got a semi-earth looking. There are a lot more rocks now. A lot more rocks now. That's kind of cool. Let me zoom out with the map, and I would like to see how many planets are in this system. Just keep on going out. Keep on going out. Alright, so here's one. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a station right here. There's a trading outpost. Well, let's figure out which asteroid belt this trading outpost is closest to. How about, right? Yeah. Wrapped it up for shipping. I'm not wanting it to get worse, for sure. For sure, absolutely. But that also... Oh, we also have orbital paths. We didn't have orbital paths before, so... There's quite a few. I wonder if they actually put us in the actual solar system. So maybe would this be Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter? We go all the way out to Jupiter. Relic Shipyard. Or this would just be the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. That makes sense. Rich asteroid field. Well, why the hell would I not want to go there? Maybe because there's not a planet. I don't know. That's... Fractured asteroid field, fractured, okay, right. Rich, icy. So there's different types of asteroid fields. Ooh. Now how much further out do we go? Watch there be like Neptune's out here and shit. Hey, Thomas, Uranus is out here. Ooh. Well, okay, so it's a yellow dwarf. That's actually what ours is. This is yellow dwarf. We got more yellow dwarves, yellow dwarf, yellow dwarf, yellow dwarf, yellow dwarf. All of these, what happened to the blue ones? I mean, I really like the blue stars. This seed that I typed in doesn't have blue stars. And it separated the red and the green. Is this something to do with like red versus blue? Interesting. Okay. Well, that's cool to look at where we're at. Let's find one of these big old huge rocks. What did I say was in between some of these here? Let's look around. There's a lot of big ones over here. Oh, don't worry. I made note. But yeah, let's check to see if these things are big. And we don't like big rocks. We gotta have big rocks for the mining drones. Are you a big ass rock? Now let's see if they change like the size. If I can destroy this thing. Let's see. Oh, well, it is just a slightly bigger rock. Not as big as the big ones that I was talking about. Since I know I'm going to need a lot of this, right? I mean, do I need 2,000 of it, though? That's 40 slots. I don't think I need 2,000. Let's go with 500, and then we'll grab a couple more things here. There we go. Let's get some water. Hopefully there's some silicate. There is a small node of titanium. Look at these. Alright, there's another big titanium node there. There's a big water node here. Let's get that. And we already found out that silica is going to be a big thing. We need that mostly for building the stations. See how much does this have? We can get close enough to it, and in the upper right it'll tell us. There's a, yeah, okay, this is the slightly bigger node. This is a pretty good one to have the satellites and then going into another mini station, I guess. We'll get 500 water also. I'm full up here, hang on. And also I want to set solar panels. I want to be able to research solar panels ASAP because that'll really help. We could pump out some of these circuit boards too, so what we'll need is to research the circuit board first. Once we get our research machine thing. So let's pull this stuff out of here. That's 424. Alright, let's look for more titanium. That looks like it could be titanium there. This looks like it could be silicon. This is a decent field. This is a decent field. I will have to make sure that I'm actually close enough for the bots to see these nodes or make satellite mining facilities. Just to pull up and manufacture the basics. Go around, pick them up, and take them to the main station. But yeah, I'm really glad that St. Hugo told me about that with the extended one. So there is a lot more gameplay to do as before if you were watching. Really interested in getting that warp drive working and going around to different areas and stuff, and just couldn't do it because it wasn't implemented yet. So this is a good time. Is this a big titanium? That'd be handy if this is big titanium. Really close to nickel, titanium, water. Let's see. This is either titanium or silicon. Either way. Oh yeah. This is a good spot. Okay. Let's get these. Let me make sure I have room. This one. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop some water in our personal storage. There we go. We should have enough. And there's another silicon node there. I don't think we need to start out with a lot of silicon nodes. This is actually a pretty good spot, assuming that the drones can pick up the big nodes. We'll get up 500 of these too. We actually need more titanium than we'll need of other things, just because there's more things to make with titanium. However, the nickel, there's more better things. The better items that we need actually need more nickel. Alright, so we got these. Now let's do a slow spin. So we got titanium in front of us. I believe that's another titanium there. Water there. There's nickel all over. It's just a matter of making sure that we're close enough so that the drones can scan them and pick it up. Now there's only one, the silica. It'd be really handy to have. I don't think we're going to find a silica though. Not too much. See right there, like A station right there can get that titanium and this nickel, okay? Same with that water is right there, but I'd rather have it closer to another one like this. Ooh, that might be silica right there. Nickel and silica right here. I might be making two stations here, folks. There is actually 2 silica nodes here. So yeah, okay. Happy spot. Happy spot. That's the water that I was already shooting. You can tell because it's warm. So there's silica. There's another silica. And silica there. Okay, this is going to be a good station for silica, for sure. We'll probably put it, how about, right above this one. Holy crap, there's a lot right here. Let's go ahead and stop. And we'll do this starter station here. It says I need whole plates and lightweight frames. I thought I had that, though. Let's get up. Let's make sure. What do we have? Yeah, see? We have... Oh, that's in the ship inventory, though. I need to have it in my player inventory. Let's go ahead and put stuff in here. A little bit of everything. Grab these. I don't know even how to use repair kits yet. So, maybe it'll automatically use it if it's just sitting in the ship inventory. I don't know. We'll figure it out. A little bit of silica, that's okay. We got room for this stuff. Do I probably need to make some plates. Let's start out with, say, 25, 30 plates of each. And we'll make sure we're just going to make up as much fuel as we can for the start. Alright, so those are doing that. I'll go ahead and set the rest of those. So they'll keep on keeping on while I'm doing other stuff. This is going into ship inventory. And put those there. I'm going to take them. Let's see, can we... Oop, nope, don't spin. See, there's a lot. There's titanium and water right there. Yeah, this is a good area right here, folks. This is a good area. Let's do starters. How come I can't do my starter station? Scan for Oh, am I getting stuck behind the mission wall? Probably. Scan for resources. Gotcha. Craft titanium plates, craft hull plates, and craft lightweight frames. Even though I already have them, apparently, I still need to do that. Okay. I'm okay with this. So we need how many hull plates? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 of those. We got the titanium plates already. Great. Hey Momo Chutney, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for piping in and saying hi. We're doing the new build that, it's not as new, it's probably about 2 months old now, or a month and a half I would say. New build that I did not know about. Starting a new game. Get to fly around through space. It's done doing stuff? Okay. Cool. Let's construct the station. Oh, I need to be sitting in the seat. What? No, stop. Let's see. That's probably good, the water too. Let's put it here. Hopefully it can get that titanium and the nickel also. As you can see right there, there's some big nodes. Oh, really? That's awesome, Momo Chutney. I appreciate that. And that's kind of the goal. Get y'all entertained and interested in something. Hopefully you will enjoy it. And I believe that Dragon Age and the Dragon Age series was on special recently. It was on sale. Tried something new with my last clip. Okay. I did see a clip that you put up there about stuffing pipe or repiping, or shoot, I can't remember now. Alright, so we have our station. Can I rotate? I can't rotate you. Still no rotate on that. That's fine. We'll put our brandy new station right here. And I've already decided that the shipyard, it's going to be a lot more fun for me to have the shipyard, because this one has or this dock, I should say, has a specific input. This thing right here, this unload and whatnot, I'd rather just, it's so much faster for me to go over here and pick up all of my load. Yeah, go all the way over here to pick up my load. Okay, got that? Alright. Thomas, hopefully I can make your clip channel go absolutely bonkers. That would be amazing. Realigning the pipe, yeah. So yeah, we also have different lighting now. You notice we have red lights. I also have a hotbar down in the bottom. I don't know why for. Honestly, folks, I have no idea what the hotbar is for now. It was not there before. So, anyway, it's going to want us to build some things. We already actually know a few things that we want to build. The reactor is going to be one that is absolutely necessary, and of course we need to have lightweight frames, magnetic coils. Okay, so I need to make some magnetic coils and one more lightweight frame for that, but let's go ahead and put in a couple lightweight frames. I know that we'll need that to expand our base, so let's do... It's already using this stuff up, so let's go ahead and get rid of the power. Go ahead and keep doing this. We'll have as many of these made. This is new. Capacitors. Capacitors is new. I'm okay with that. Let's see, that's 5 of those. Let's go ahead and do these there. Put that in the right order. We'll have those constantly just keep going. I could swap them around just by stopping them and then putting other things up. Let's see, get a couple of these titanium plates. I know that we're going to need a few of them. We'll do this just so until we get, let's see, these just until we get enough to build the initials, and then we can go ahead and automate the system. There we go. Let's see, well, we need another one of these. 25. Let's put those in there. Make it easier so don't have to look at so much stuff in the inventory at one time. And we'll put our reactor down. And we will also need, yeah, we'll go ahead and put the storage. And we'll need more lightweight frames, okay. And then we would need both of these also, so 5, 7, 9. We got the magnetic coils, 3 capacitors, 5 capacitors, okay. Let's just go ahead and, oh, we need nickel plates for that. So let's go ahead and stop that, do the nickel plates. Need 15, that would be a little bit, we'll need 9 it said. How many does that take? That takes 5 nickel plates, so we need a decent, or 2 nickel plates. We need a decent handful of those. That's alright. One of the big things, as soon as I can get the power rolled out, then I can actually start this this machine here. This one, all of these, when I have them all going, is going to take a little bit of power. So having the reactor auto loading is kind of key. This guy right here is going to start pumping out our research items so we can unlock, say, solar panels and the like. It's like you need that. You still need titanium plates. Let's swap those. There we go. And hopefully that'll be enough in order to get started. I know we didn't need this many of them, but we need more of these. Mimi was funny. Okay, get that. We got a couple of these guys here we'll need. We'll wait for these capacitors to do its thing. I'll want to make sure I have a couple more titanium plates and the nickel plates so that we can run some conveyors once we have that unlocked. So I don't mind sitting here talking to you all for a moment. We don't actually have to look at these. I just wanted to swap this out when we got enough of them. But we can hang out. We can look. I mean, I like this area. It's got a lot of nodes around. There's a lot more nodes now, at least in this build. And I mean the world build because it is, or I should say seed, not build. Build of the game, seed of the world. There's a lot of good stuff around us. I know before I was traveling all over just to find silica. Hello? Ah, there we go. I think we're good now on that. Let's see how many of those we got. I want to get up to 30, and then I'll swap the plates around. We'll get 30 of the nickel plates going. There we go. Let's swap this around. And take the water out. That'll help. We'll do these guys. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. We'll take these with us. Hey, man, lurk away. I appreciate you being here, Thomas. It's going to be doing another relaxing one. I think I will definitely reconfirm with Amy tomorrow, but I might be having an earlier stream. And she's going to try to show me the ropes of playing some Rebo, hopefully. I did warn her that I tend to play games horribly, and I will cheese my way through a game if I absolutely can. So, y'all be ready for that. If there's a... Not that Repo isn't just a cheese game anyway, but you know what I mean. Alright, so since we can't conveyor belt, it'll want us to do science lab? Science lab. What the hell's a science lab? What the hell's a science lab? That's new. Wait. Here, have some water. And I'm gonna have you make some power cells. You're going to go ahead and fill up with power cells. Once we get our conveyor system, we can go ahead and fill that machine dramatically. We need these guys for that one thingy. And I gotta figure out what this thing is talking about. Build a science lab. Wait. No, it has to be on the actual station it's talking about, right? Wait a minute. Basic science station. I don't have science lab. How do you want me to build a science lab, bud? Okay, the research machine has been changed to science lab. Gotcha. Not a problem. So since I will have a dual... Actually, I'm going to end up having a big area here. So we'll try to put the stuff out of the way and easier to move later. We will want this guy over here. See, if I had this here, feed in that. No, I don't like the placement, but like I said, we're going to change it. That's not a problem. We will change it. Let's have this one here first. There's there. This one, that'll work. Go here. Okay. So yeah, once we get it where we can automate, this is now set up for at least one item for automation. We'll take... You have no power. Okay, so we're going to have to put power in there too. Ooh. Complete mission, select mission, automation, and ship upgrade. We'll do both of those. Research logistics. We will want, absolutely, add this to queue. Queue. You had power. Did I not make any though? Okay, doesn't look like I made any power. So let's make sure we can. Take the water out. Stop doing that. Do this. Oh, I understand. You need a slot. There we go. Add those. That's going to make some. And is that automatically just dumping it into my reactor right now? Yeah, I thought I made some. Hey, you can't have this. Here, you can have some of it. Well, let's get this thing moving so it's actually making power. So we have to give it power to make power. Now it's going. Everything else is now going to be going. See, this is going. Once I have logistics, which takes some... Research item list, item list. Oh, look, we have different type of science technologies now. Okay, so whole plates and servo motors. I did not say the word. YouTube, I did not say that word. Servo motor. Yeah. Servo motors obviously are going to give us more points, but it also takes like 2 items. It takes our coils and titanium plates, I believe. And this thing over here. So, what I think we should actually just go ahead and whoa, wait. Where are servo motors? They've moved. Where are servo motors at? That's weird. People. Looked like there was an auto insert option you could turn off at the there is actually, I noticed that. It's no problem. It's not going to use up the power very fast, and I'm just going to go grab it when I need it now. I just needed to grab some. I figured, I'm like, hey, I thought I had already started making this. How come I don't have any? But it's actually doing pretty good auto loading right now. Before it was kind of sluggish. So that looks like there's some optimization happened there. Servo motor, look dude, look, yo, servo motors is supposed to be in here. So that might be something I actually have to research. We'll start with the whole plates because that would be the #1 thing. So go ahead and make whole plates. Start with that. I am going to go ahead and just keep on making more of these guys. I can't auto feed it yet. That's what we're doing. We are unlocking the conveyor belts. And how much does the conveyor belts take though? How long is this going to take? 10. Okay. 10 whole plates. That's it. Gotcha. Oh, you need more titanium plates? Oh, Fine. Here. Have just a little bit. You need 2 more. So SQ, I noticed you weren't streaming today. You doing okay or just a day off? I totally understand the day off. I have to do that. Alright, so research that. How come you only say 9? I put 10 in you. There you go, Thomas. Remember, I am American, so that would be inches, not centimeters. Yeah. There we go, just to make sure. So yeah, we're getting that logistics. Logistics. And then I really do want to get the expansions, but we need to get the mining drones first. And then we could get an expansion. See, I could put a mining drone here. Look, there's a bad guy right there. Oh, we can't have that. Hi, Amy. Welcome in. Amy had a pretty fun stream of Repo today. I was just telling people that we're tentatively playing tomorrow. Yeah? And you're going to show me how to play awesomely where I'm just an absolute cheese jester? As long as you are okay with me just being a cheese jester sometimes. So where's that bad guy at? What window were we looking out? Where's the bad guy? We saw the bad guy. I lost the bad guy. Logistics is unlocked. Oh, no problem. I'm sorry I wasn't as interactive. I was kind of trying to do a low-key day. Kind of need those. Will the map show me where the bad guy is? Yes. There you are. Relic Crescent. Okay. So... no idea what direction that would be. There is no north, south, east, west, folks. Oh, and I need to name the station, right? Hey, bad guy. I don't like you being so close, okay? If you're a good neighbor, but you're red, you're gonna shoot at me if I get close to you, see? Thank you. Oh, Relic Shard. You're a thing. You're a thing. I'm using my tractor beam. Did I pick you up? I think I picked it up. Ooh, we did. Ooh, we now get stuff from killing the bad guys. Okay. Cool deal. Wait. No, that's the wrong one. No, that's the wrong one. I want to know where my station is. There we go. It's over this way. There we go. Have the occasional work thing at 8 p.m. Oh, Monday and Thursday, and that included tonight. Could have gone on 8:30, but things around the house just kept showing up and needing. I understand that. It's kind of why my day was low key today. I wanted to just do stuff, like not do stuff, do stuff. You know, when hey Jeremiah. You know, when somebody's like, hey, what are you doing today? And you're like, oh, nothing. They're like, oh, cool, you could come out. And you're like, no, I'm doing nothing today. That is something. I'm doing nothing. That was kind of today. So, okay, cool. So you can tell that our ship thing is actually filled up now because it's just jacking this from us. We can go ahead and have some of these being made here. Since I only have one refinery, I want to go ahead and start up the nickel plate automation. So this one is going to end up having these. Since we have logistics now, let's put this in here. Okay, got those. Let's go ahead and build these when we have titanium plates and nickel plates. So titanium plates. Yeah, Jeremiah, you're killing it though, man. You're doing good. One thing I gotta tell you, once you start your channel, don't stop. You have to keep on keeping on, man. All right, let's take those. Let's put those. Then we can just drop these in there. Those are in there. Good, good, good. Ooh. You need these and these so we can make some conveyors. We'll have this one auto feed into our research machine. We'll have this one auto feed into the refinery. And we'll have this one. I want to not have it go in there. Can I block that off? I don't think I could block off that out. Okay. So will it pick up that one? At least as an output, but that is going to clog. Can I turn this off though? Ooh, yes. Okay, cool. We can turn that off. So you... Oh, huh. Okay, no, actually, it needs to go in there. My bad. Yeah, that is not how we do this. That is backwards, everyone. Backwards. So, backwards. This one needs to go straight in. My bad. And then I could put our refinery. Let's go middle. Does it line up? Oh, that is nice. I do like that. I like straight lines of stuff. That's going to go in there. We are going to tell this to make plates. It's going to whip up some plates for us. No, really? Ah, okay. It's going to whip up some plates for us. You're going to make whole plates once you have enough? Is that? Yes, once you have enough. There we go. You need more power, but now we have... Let's move this guy one notch closer. Now we have a way to automate power. I took too many. I need to take some of these. Here, let me take a couple of those. Just so I can make some conveyor. Okay, that conveyor goes in there. This goes in there. Water goes in here. And then this will set to power. Yay, automation! I can go ahead and stop that now, grab this power here, and just have it automatically going in there. The ship does not need this much. I keep pushing the wrong button. Yeah, that'll be alright for that. Okay. So that won't start making more power until all of those plates are finished. But now I can actually just drop these in here. So it doesn't fill up everything, and these can go in here. Power's going. We can go out and get more water also. Okay. And you are... Oh, we need to tell it what to make, what to research. Alright, so, mining drones. Let's go ahead and start doing mining drones. That'll be decently quick. We'll need the circuit boards first, so let's do our beginning refining items. So we'll go ahead and have those. We'll have the servo motors. It'll be a second before we get solar panels. That's okay. The ship ladder, this is for our flying around ship ladder. I don't necessarily know if I want to use stuff on that yet. Relic capacitor. The RAM slots, that looks like RAM slots to me. Shipyard. And I want the shipyard. The rest of these, like the mining laser and stuff, sure, I definitely want these. As far as what I need soonly, I got that going on right now. Circuit boards would definitely be next on that. So that is going to be doing the mining drones. You are automated, right? Do I have to tell you? Do I have to tell you which one? Like... I need to fix the blockage. Okay. There we go. Now we're researching. Good job. I would hang out here for a bit while it does its thing. This thing is full up on power. This thing is making power. This guy is just waiting for more things to do. We could put this here. Sure. Sure we can. Chat window can be hard to read while streaming. Purple rock. So you need say a cool ring to it though. Yeah, I did have to let people know also that it is not Purple Rock Sammy, because somebody did say, "Hey Sammy" at one time. I was like, nope, that's Amy. But yeah, I do like the Purple Rocks Army. That's a good name. Getting good stuff here. Okay, let's fill up some of these. We're gonna end up needing them. Grab a couple more of these. Here. Just have a little bit of everything. Okay. So these mining drones are taking their sweet time. I could set up two What are you doing there? This right here is messing me up. That's what it was. You were outputting plates onto this. Good, 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 good. Okay. At least we figured that out. Otherwise, I'd be like, how come these drones aren't done yet? When we do get the mining drones, I will be able to set up a set of 2, but I want to extend this out. So I'm only going to do 1, because I want to extend this out so I can have multiple levels and bigger area, and also 4 mining drones, not just a set of 2. Purple Rock Sammy is a pretty good name too, but you know. How's it going, Trick? Welcome in, brother. So yeah, we literally just walk around. Is the, you know, when the beginning part of a game is sometimes is just waiting. I don't have as much to do right now, so oh, look at that big ass ball of silica. That titanium right there. We have titanium right here. We got the nickel around there. There's water and titanium. Holy crap, there's so many nodes around us right now, and I'm pretty damn sure that we're close to Earth. I think we got everything up to Mars and the asteroid belt. I'm gonna call this Earth. What should we name our station? Duranu got to name the last one in the last game. He named it Kumquat. So what should we name our station? I doubt this is going to be the Deep Space Nine one. Honestly, after watching, oh, who did it? It was Solo? Ooh, shoot, who was it? I think it was Solo. Dang, I watched it last night. I have it saved on my watch again list, but one of our really good friends, they have a video of them making Deep Space Nine in what is that one that people keep saying this one is in Satisfactory. Yeah, they did Deep Space Nine in Satisfactory, like made the ribs of the ship lanes and having the docking stations, the airlocks, oh holy crap, man, it's amazing. And I was like, I'm like, dude, it's 5:30 in the morning. I gotta go to bed, and I'm stuck watching this thing. I'm like, great. This Deep Space Nine. This is not after watching that. But I think that would be awesome. Make a starship. I don't know. The style this is kind of blocky, so I would have to think of a blocky type ship. Maybe like Battlestar Galactica. That's kind of blocky. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, folks, we need to rename the station. Oh, and I just remembered I got fresh coffee. That was really hot. Ooh. My bad. Ooh. All right. I wasn't awake. How come it's not giving me the rename station? I want to rename the station. Maybe I can't do that yet. That's all right. 0.5 as in 1/2. Yes. Babylon 0.5. If you look it up, epilepsy, Alzheimer's, and other disabilities related to disorders from a traumatic brain injury is using purple. Oh. Purple has always been my favorite color. It has also for epilepsy awareness, which my son has. That's awesome. My son, whom I don't know, is severely autistic, and theirs is purple with the ours. I'm saying I'm trying to put the right ones. And Alzheimer's, like Jeremiah said, Alzheimer's, epilepsy, autism, those are all in the purple banner with the colored puzzle pieces and the blocks and stuff. Every year in the... Hey, St. Hugo, how's it going? Hey, Dark Lord. Excuse me. Yeah, in our holiday parade, we still have a holiday parade in our small little town every year, but I do walk with the mental disease awareness people, and that's the one with the purple shirt and such. So I do have one of those purple shirts for walking in the parades with. It's big too. It's like 4XL. I was like, give me the biggest one. No, well, why do you need it so big? I'm like, to fit it over top of my jacket, dude. It is cold out here. You want us to walk 4 miles around town, along the streets, slowly handing out candy to kids, and it's cold out here. It's winter. All right, so they're still making that. It's getting the silica refinery. We have the mining drones done, so let's build a bay, or at least see what we need to build a bay. And Hugo, St. Hugo, thank you. A shout out to St. Hugo. Also, dude, it was your video. That's right. It was St. Hugo's video. I watched your why do I always Satisfactory. I watched your Satisfactory video on making Deep Space Nine. I'm like, well, shit. That's kind of killed all of my drive to make Deep Space Nine. This thing was amazing. Yeah, definitely go check out St. Hugo's video. But also, shout out to St. Hugo. Thank you for telling me about the experimental build on this. I did quickly look at it and didn't want to learn too much before jumping in and showcasing to y'all, but there is a lot more in it here, buddy. So thank you for that little tidbit of info. Station designer. What do the drones need? 10 hull plates, 10 lightweight frames, and 10 magnetic coils. I don't know if I have those on me. No, hull plates and lightweight frames are needed. So a little more of those. Let's put some of these. Wasn't actually counting the ones in my inventory though. That's kind of cool. If it was. Let's go ahead and take some of these. Here we go. Keep on researching. 10 hull plates. What did it say? The lightweight frames. So it'd be good actually for us to expand out also so we can put in a lightweight frame. Because there's going to be quite a bit of building that will require them. Oh, what were we doing? We don't have these enough to do lightweight frames. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So Mike recommended the Sasquatch for my mythology sleeve. What Native American stuff would go great with it? Wendigo or Skinwalkers? That's Native American right there, man. You're talking to Lakota Native right now. And Sasquatch is in almost every Native American legend. Man of the forest, man of the mountain, that kind of a thing. Let's get those plates working this way. We got enough of that happening right now. We'll get some of these. Cool beans. Cool beans. Beetle. I want these guys. Yeah. No, the Wendigos and Sasquatches are ones that are in almost every Native American lore or legend. The name is obviously different depending on what tribe you're in, but as far as what most people mainstream would know, Wendigo and Sasquatch are the number one. Skinwalkers are really of, I think, Navajo, I think probably the Tigwan, the really dry, deserty areas of United States. They have a lot of skinwalkers, but everyone has a similar type of skinwalker. Well, I guess not everyone, but I would say most of them have a similar type of skinwalker, which is a spirit that tries to take you over, that tries to possess you, but you have to invite it in. You have to let it in your house. It's if you meet a skinwalker on the street, they're not even supposed to talk about it. You've heard that show Skinwalker Ranch. They do embellish quite a bit about that, but there's not a lot that they're embellishing. That there's some people that are so into the mysticism that they won't even talk about the skinwalkers because that invites them in. You're talking about it, hey, cool, there's going to be one knocking at your door. And if you want to freak yourself out, go ahead and do some YouTube searches about skinwalkers trying to get in. Judo, welcome in. First of all, welcome in. This is the playtest for main sequence. It is a space-based mining and factory building. You're making a factory on a station, so you're making a station as well. You also get to rebuild your ship up and go around and shoot things, go mine materials. If you look right here, I have storage that I can put water in. I put water in here. The water gets turned into hydrocell fuel, and the hydrocell fuel will go into my reactor to fuel everything. Over here, I have another storage with titanium. The titanium's being turned into titanium plates, and then over here into hull plates, which are then being fed into our research device, our science lab, that gives us points and unlocks other things. Right now, we're working on the shipyard so that we can build more onto our ship. Also, we are building a mining drone facility so it'll automatically mine. I think I want to start with water, which is right there. There's a big water node right there. Okay. Got that. Yes, you can. Go check it out on Steam. You click on the join playtest and you'll get instant access. Also, as St. Hugo, who is also in the chat, had mentioned, yeah, I do now. How's it going, Stu? Welcome in. But yeah, as St. Hugo had mentioned, when you download it, click on the gear and then go to properties, and there is a section for beta and demo testing, that kind of a thing. Set it to experimental. Yeah, hi. Properly, Stu, hi. Ludo, you can actually get the link for the game in my description if you wish. And if you do click on it through there, then YouTube is like, hey, cool, external link, click. We'll go ahead and give Mike an analytic point for that. Yeah, you're doing your thing. You're doing that thing. We're just kind of waiting for it. And this one over here, we're waiting for some lightweight frames so we can build our mining drones. Which I think we can start making those now. Let's do one more. I want to do one more. So we'll have like 30 rolling out. I'm pretty sure we still have a couple of them that are in our station storage. What is... Amy, what's focal absence, focal aware, what does that mean? I'm getting educated here, so. Yeah, I said hi, Stu. Awesome. I'm just catching up on your guys' chatter. Alright, we got 20 of those in there. Just gonna make a couple more. Let's expand our... Okay, I got you. Thank you, Jeremiah. You need these. These. The whole plates too? Yeah, I think it was the whole plates too. Okay. I got that. I understand now. Thank you. Okay, so one mining drone here. We got that. Cool. Yay. I will end up wanting to move this. And we'll have another mining drone on this side. Do I have enough stuff for it though? No, 2 more hull plates. Let's get 2 more hull plates. We'll just start out with 2 mining drones. Then we can get titanium going and the water. Let's give me these. Oh, sorry, man. I was in the middle of a sentence when I saw you pop up, so I said hi really quick and then continued on my explanation of what was happening. Okay, so get 2 of these mining drone bays. Go here. Go here. We got enough stuff. We made that. So now we go in here. We confirm. We applied the changes. And now we have mining drone bays. Yay! Look at our buddies. Look, we got buddies. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Why don't you buddies go get some water, buddy? Tell it get some water, buddy. Start mining, buddy. Look, there's... Well, why don't you scan? Do I have to scan? How come you're not scanning? Oh, you already took off. Are you guys coming back? I mean, there's water. Okay. Well, apparently they're getting water. You guys. We got some more homies over here. Let's go ahead with the nickel. I think we're close to that. No, let's do titanium. hopefully they could go get titanium. You guys off getting titanium? Apparently you are finding titanium. Good, good. Now I can swap these things around here and just have you know, get out of this conveyor belt line, so that we can just have these drones will automatically start feeding our storage, or it'll start feeding our re-racker. And if we go here, yeah, see, they could even just have their own storage here too, even. So when we do expand more, I will be moving this stuff. This is just the automation for right now. When they come back, I'll just manually grab the stuff and put it in. There's no problem with that. You know what? Actually, no. We're waiting for them to come back, right? We're waiting for them to come back. Let's take everything out so we're not accidentally deleting stuff. We'll have the... I don't even think we'll need the container. Yeah, I don't think we'll need the container, because I'll put this guy here. We'll offset it. So we could go direct to direct. So that will auto feed into this. This will make plates. Then I'll auto feed into this. This will make whole plates. And then we can put the research machine here. You know, end up going by that. Just drop off into there, because I can still get through here. Okay, yeah, okay. And I think then actually we'll have storage here, so anything I get I can actually drop off. And I can pull that out. Okay, I like it. Go from here to here. Nope. No. Nope, not you. There we go. Gimme. You stuck? There we go. So you guys will end up going in. There we go. Okay. Conveyors. Want that to go here. See, I can actually have this one now come out of here. Turn. Apparently I need more plates. So, yeah, okay. I'll have that fed later. That's not necessary. I was just showing off. But that is now automated there. As these guys come in, they're going to drop off and put stuff here, see? And then that will actually act as a storage to keep on feeding this guy. And we could do the same thing over here on the water side. We'll put this guy here. Is that one spot away? Good. And then that will factorize to... Oh, that's easy. I just go straight from here to here. We don't need to put it anywhere else. We can put another storage so that when I drop off water, I can drop it off in here, and this will feed into there. I'll tell you to make sure that you are making this, and it's going to start filling up automatically from our drones who have brought in water. Ooh, quite a bit of water already. So our power water is automated. Our whole plates are automated, not our other items that we'll need for that. But we completed the missions. Now what does it want us to do? It wants us to upgrade the ship. Okay, build a shipyard core. I want to actually research so I can make a bigger habitat area type place. I would have to... Ooh, I would probably actually have to remove... No, I would have to make a temporary. That's right. I'd have to temporarily add a second level or a side level so I can move some of my dock and all that kind of stuff. You need for station level, what do you need? Why is that so? Oh, I need to go up. My bad. What do you need for that? Oh, I got whole plates. Okay, apply that. So then I need to take the shipyard core. No, excuse me everyone. I need to do this in order. I need to put another dock here so I can move my ship and then put the shipyard core. But I wouldn't be able to get down to that. This would have to go... I'm going to have to monkey wrench it, okay? So this is going to take a couple different stages. Just because I can't move something that I'm in right now. And it won't let me remove the other dock because my ship is attached to it. So need 5 more lightweight plates in order to make that happen. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. So what's going to happen is I will get the plates. Okay. Get these plates. Okay, I can get those plates. Exactly, Hugo. And I am following your guys' conversations. I definitely letting you guys have your conversation. I am paying attention though. Okay, who is that? Get off my screen. There we go. Look at this. We got enough. Apply the changes. Now this is just a monkey wrench, folks. This is so we can add another of these guys here. But I want to see how much I'll need. I think that's just the whole plates, right? Yeah, okay. So apply changes, exit out of this, no problem. Now we have another level. I can't get to it right now, but I put that there so that I can move my ship and move the dock and add an extension. Want to the new one. Oh, there's the drone. This should be the new dock here. This was the old dock. My bad. Spatial orientation, folks. Literal spatial orientation. Let me just turn. No, really. Where's my station? All I did is turn around. It's probably just behind me this whole time. I'm just doing a donut around it. Okay, so it was this one down here. All right. This should be the right one. And the reason why I did this... What the hell? Oh my gosh. You are going to be annoying, aren't you? Fine. 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 Drone, stop doing drone stuff. Because apparently, I need to delete you just so I can expand. Because I can't dock with the other state and dock with this one here. I don't like that you can't just pick up the module and move it to where you want it. You have to delete it, and if you have something attached or buildings inside, it won't let you delete it. Like, I wanted to be docked here. I said dock here, and it docked me over here instead, automatically. So I can't even delete this in order to move it. I can't move it or anything. This whole upper section was stupid. I don't even remember which one of these is the right one, so I'm going to lose some resources just deleting these. And the other thing is, I don't want my station here. I want it around the corner. What are you doing? What are you doing up there? So, you clicky? Okay. I don't have the extended one yet. What I can do, shipyard core. Do I have enough resources for it? Cool. So I can go dock there now. Put this module here. So I can have it set up how I want. But I'm going to have to move my production now. I'm going to have to turn it 90 degrees. Just trying to keep from having to do that, completely destroy everything and rebuild it. But it wasn't going to let me. We have enough for that drone, and we have enough for this drone. Do we? Nope. Need more lightweight frames for that. So again, we'll get more after we delete some of these things. Apply these changes. Get out of here. Go move my dang it. And the other control unit. There we go. That should be happy. We got our ship builder. Now, yes, we can... Ooh, I can disassemble, just completely disassemble my ship from here. And build fresh. That is handy. So, yeah, see, now I'm going to have to move all this stuff. That's alright. We have a little bit of time here. I'm not sure if there is Call of the Wild tonight, this morning, whatever you want to call it. Wednesday morning, Friday morning, whatever day it is. Friday morning, probably around 2 a.m. Pacific time. I think Nesbit likes to get his Call of the Wild group together, which is, it's 10 a.m. his time, so, you know, no fault on that. But if I wanted to join in on that, it'd be 2 a.m. So not sure if I want to, but we'll see. So, mineable resources, we have quite a bit around us. The silica is the one I thought that I was going to be closer to. Apparently I'm not. But we could definitely mine all of this. Let's start with this titanium. Just start knocking it down. Auto mining is on. Yes. Okay. Cool. And then I will need some more of those lightweight parts. And folks, because I already know that I'm going to have to move all this stuff, let's just go ahead and empty it and take it down. Nothing has power right now. That's why I went all red. You're empty. Good. You're empty. Take all of that. You're empty. Good. I want to make sure I pick up these plates though. If it'll let me. Will it let me? Ooh, yes. Yay. Okay, starting out fresh. Let's make sure the outsides are good too by going into the correct. Yeah, I think this is the correct one, correct designer. I wish I could zoom out without it actually changing my height. In order for me to get up here tall enough for me to see, if I place anything, it'll be up here. So that's one thing I did put in my review already, is that I would like independent camera control that does not change the height of my grid so I can actually see what I'm doing, that kind of a thing. So we'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of this dock. We don't need those. Put in another mining drone. See, it's way up here. I have to click down here and even further to get it up there. So a little bit cumbersome still on that. Yeah, I think we can get all of them. But I'm not going to do the silica one. I'm not close enough to a node to have a mining drone and use up resources for it. But we're going to end up actually, we're going to end up making a couple of these stations near some of these bigger rock nodes, and definitely going to be grabbing some silica ones. So I don't need to have all of the factory stuff happening in one place. Okay, so we got the shipbuilder. We got those. Okay, I think that is good now. We can exit out. Shipyard is done there. Let's check our basic circuits. I want to be able to do these. And now we can actually start building like our power and such, build that back up. Hopefully soon we won't actually need those. Let's make sure you are working on, let's say... No, actually, let's have you do titanium still. I want to see what this one over here... If the proximity... Yeah, see this proximity? That proximity changes. Because it's further away. It's not as close to the other nodes. Get that nickel. Let's see, how much water do you have? About the same amount of water, no problem. Do water. Take that out of there. And you guys, once you get power, which, since you're water, I'll have you here. We need the refinery. That, oh, it needs to be, yeah, we can do it right there. As long as I can move past it, right? Right? I think I can. Goes there, then we can have this go there. You're going to get power. Here you go. You're going to have one piece of water. But we'll also put power in here, so that's going to keep on feeding. That's good. You are coming back soon. Hopefully get that going. Okay, so our power is set up. All we have to do is make sure to feed it water. Okay. And over here we have nickel. So we'll set up the nickel stuff. Oh, I guess I need the science lab. See, I deleted that stuff. How come I can't afford to make this? Is it because I made the outside things? The lightweight frames? Alright, Hugo, you have a good one, brother. Thank you for coming in, and definitely thank you for letting me know about the updates and stuff on this. We can grab some of this stuff. We can go ahead and load up some of the storage. Oh, we don't need the silica. We'll take the silica with us. Y'all can just go there. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of silica on this side. And titanium. But apparently I'm not close enough to the silica. Is that my shadow? Oh, that's kind of cool. If I turn? Oh, I'm turning and it doesn't change. That's kind of cool, though. Still don't know what the quick bar items are. I don't know. That should be enough of those in order to make our machinery. We have that going there, so this is going to have titanium and nickel happenings. Do one of these at each corner. We'll have a research thing. I probably need 2. So I'll just have 2 research things. I'll end up resetting these as I did before, redesign my module and whatnot. We are definitely going to need to be expanding. That's, you know, it goes without saying, but let's do... Need some of these. So more magnetic coils. That's made in these. You need... Wait a minute. Plates. Need plates. That's what. Plates. I have plates. Now wait a minute. I have plates. I have ore. Was I just being stupid? I think I was just being stupid. Oh my gosh. Yeah, here you go. So I get a couple of those, couple more, and then I can make the first refinery for nickel to make the plates automatically. You take 10. I want to be able to make 2. And I will eventually extend this out. Probably do all my mining on one side. That should be enough right there. This guy. Have those coming out. That's really dead center. I don't necessarily want that dead center. Because what if I wanted more than one output? Okay, actually that should work. Never mind, that should work. This researcher is going to be in the way. Lighten it up. That'll work. I guess I could pull it back one. Yeah, I could pull it back one. My bad. My bad. Like, that'll line up. Yeah, that'll be good. So this guy will get this thing here. Make nickel plate. Because this is our nickel, right? Yeah. And we can go ahead and put this stuff in here. Just go ahead and drop some nickel plates in there now. That way it has a constant feed. Titanium. That's why I'm like, I made all this stuff. How come I don't have this stuff anymore? I deleted this stuff. I should still have it. I appreciate that, but I don't know how I'm a great way to learn about it. I'm on the spectrum also. I'm socially defunct. I don't know I don't know people very well. I know tech. I know stuff like that. Hey, Stu. That's cool. But Dorano needs to stop doing that, man. That's too good. He doesn't have to do that. There's other people to help. I do appreciate it, though. I'll say hi when he comes in there. What's up, Dorano, folks? Thanks for being here. Dorano, my man, you don't have to keep on rating me. I really do appreciate it, and I really like seeing people's... I mean, it's a big one up, so hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Hi, Lonnie. Hi, Terry. I'm just making some stupid stuff. St. Hugo had clued me in that there is a whole other build to this game in this playtest, and I did click it, and I'm like, okay, let's start over. Let's start a new game, because there's been so much added to it. Might as well go ahead and get her restarted again. Jocelyn Hayes, hello. You get to hear my voice now. And then, of course, Morgan. Morgan, did you have fun? I know Duranu's always a hoot to play games with and stuff, but I want to make sure you're having fun with him, because if not, we just might have to smack him around, you know. Hey, Duranu brother, how you doing? Hi, Mia. Thank you, brother. I do appreciate you, man. And Snake, we gotta have... Oh, we got... Oh, Cluster Duck and Sarge? And Dark Demon? Dang. Man, you got all of the raiders today. That's awesome. Good on you, too. Congratulations, bro. I hope all the raiders are having fun and whatnot. Today was kind of a big day. A lot of people happening. I was trying to be low-key and just relax and watch people's streams. Have stuff happen in the real world, that kind of thing, you know? I appreciate that, Stu. Thanks, so. Yes, okay, that's my ship. What was I making? It's a cluster raid. Hi, Teepers. Okay, you're making power for no reason. Let's automate, make sure. What was I making, folks? I was making... What, conveyor belts? I was making conveyor belts? Oh my gosh. That's a big chunk of folks, man. Got enough of those. Got spit roasted. It's doing alright. Dad's doing pretty good right now. He even made some mashed taters and threw some chicken breasts in the air fryer, because we got one of those like oven style air fryers that fires air. That's my But yeah, what am I making? These things. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, we are redesigning, because we're trying out the rebuild on main sequence here. Need to automate. Drones going in, good, good. Making nickel plates, good. You are going to be doing titanium. You actually need 2 of you. 3, actually, you need 3 for all the plate work. You need, that thing needs 3. Okay, so I'm going to set this here, 1 off. Can I do 1 more? Good, good. We could do this guy this way, all the way to that gate, turn it in there, and it should... That. Rotate you into this one. Good. Then this one can go into that one. It will take from both of those. We're going to tell this titanium plate. Tell you titanium plate. And when these homies get back, are you guys doing? How come you don't have? Why aren't you going? Automine, go, go, fly away, fly. Yeah, monkeys and stuff, flying monkeys. So yeah, we're slowly getting our production rebuilt back up. This is going to end up making hull plates. And then we have a couple other things here that we need too. I think... Oh, what do the servos need? Lightweight frames and magnetic coils would be better if we had lightweight frames. Magnetic coils. Okay. And you are research. Let's move you and put another one of these guys here. Can run this straight from there to there. Turn this off. Turn you off. You're just going to clog up the works. Take those out. That's going to automatically feed in here. It doesn't know what it wants to make yet, so let's go ahead and tell it you're going to be making these servos. That's lightweight frames and magnetic coils. This guy, it's already making those as well. So have you go here, and then we can actually put our researcher over here. That's not it. We will need 2 research things, but the other production for the other research will probably fit in here too. That will actually take silica because we'll end up doing the circuit boards that way. But now this guy's going to be automatically making these servos. Now I could take this out here and automatically feed that there, but I need what, probably more plates? Yeah, I need more titanium plates. But luckily we have automated titanium plate production. So at any moment, I can actually just come in here and steal some of the plates. Once it gets filled up. Okay, it's not filled up. So that at any moment, I could go back to my ship and make some titanium plates. I have not actually been streaming that long. The uptime thing, I might stop that because I need to find a way to refresh the timer because it will turn on as soon as I turn on my OBS for the day. So I turned on my OBS 6 hours ago. I'm here. I'm okay. You are actually making titanium plates already. Thank you for those. I'm just going through the motions, doing my thing. What was I doing? Oh, yep. These guys. Go from here into that one, and this will automatically send the servos into this here machine. And when it does, it's going to start researching on this basic circuit board. And this is our research trees, folks. Let's see if there's anything else that we need just the servos for. And eventually we'll get higher level plates and such that will actually increase that these other items way out that are not unlocked. The ship ladder, I'm not really needing to build up my ship right now. The mining laser is actually really good. The relic capacitor, what do you actually need? You need these research. I have a few of these, so this is the reason why I would need to go out and go pew pew on some of those red guys. I have 6 of these. But I don't want to put that in there yet. We do have the Corsair Vengeance ram sticks decorations. Station armor decoration. The reason why I would go this way is because then I could get the larger modules. So let me go ahead and set these guys up too. And then I could get the station lift to go into there. Okay, that's a good way to plan it. We'll put the mining laser in also. So when it's done, it'll do that. The ship frames. I don't know what the ship frames. This is new. So maybe I should come down this line just so we can have some fun with the ships in a lot sooner time frame. Yeah, no problem, Toronto. You have a good one, man. Let me know when we're doing, you said probably maybe Sunday. Let me know if you're going to do Call of the Wild on Sunday. And I'll join in with you. If you're not, then you know, of course, do your own thing and no obligations there. But if you are going to Call of the Wild or Way of the Hunter, let me know, please. I would like to jump in. And thank you again for the raid, brother. You're amazing. Bringing all these people over here. Folks, I wouldn't be a proper streamer if I didn't say it at least once during my stream, but please consider liking and subscribing. That subscribe button is going to be a really big one as we crawl our way to 1,000 subs so that we can raid other folks. As y'all have come from somewhere, y'all drop into Duranu's and y'all end up in my stream, so I definitely appreciate that. I would like to be able to pass that love on to other folks at some point, so that takes 1,000 subscribers. That is my goal. Awesome. Thanks, man. I do appreciate that. Alright, so it is researching circuit boards automatically, no problem. That can actually, if I left this as just a research facility, where it just researches all those, it just makes the stuff I need to research, then I can actually change out what these do. Since I have nickel and titanium going, I have a couple of these apparati running. I should probably make another one also, which would take capacitors. I need more capacitors. And 2 more science labs, lightweight frag. Let's see, that's 2, 4. So, okay, I have enough of those, so I need 1, 2, 7 capacitors. Exactly. And people think, oh, 1,000 subs, that's where you get monetized and everything. Okay, unless you're getting like a lot of views every single day, it's not about the monetization. It's about showing the love. Like after I'm done with here, what if I still have 3,000 people in a couple hours when I'm done? I'd dump you off into the algorithm. Hopefully AI knows what you guys like to watch. So if you want to tell the AI what you like to watch, liking and subscribing on videos and creators that you like actually helps them, because they have their own analytic, and that demographic analytic will then be merged into yours. And so then YouTube will actually start auto playing stuff for you that is closer to the things that you've already been watching. So that's just analytics and such. Thanks for the Discord drop. Appreciate that. I haven't looked at my subs in 3 days. I've been way too busy and way too kind of stretched thin last few days, so. Oh, we literally just ran out of power. What, did you run out of water? Oh. You're not set to make power? You have all this water, and you have not been making power this whole time, after I be telling people that you're fully automated. How dare you? How dare you? You too, you should have given me a warning, like a yellow lights or something. And then I could be like, what the crap was that? Psh, typical. Just laying down on the job. Alright, so you guys are researching. You're full up on that. I like that. You are pumping out like a machine. Oh wait, look at what you are. Capacitors. That's what we needed, folks. We needed capacitors. We have the lightweight frames. I wanted to make one more factory production thingy-mabobber and 2 more research things. Probably need a 4th research because there's 4 research types now. So that's actually kind of happy. Yeah, you know. Tell that son of a bitch. Oh look, there's glass we can make too, reinforced glass. Well, I know that we're going to need that for something. We're not using this silica for anything just yet. We will soon. I will need to expand more now that the circuit boards are unlocked. I will need to expand more so I can do the silica. But we'll need more wafers of that. 2... I want to make sure I have enough glass for 2 solar panels. It's not telling me I have to get in this thing. Yeah, I want to check how much the solar panels take, and I want to make enough glass and save that for those panels. And it's not going to tell me how many. Oh, you are a son of a... until I get it researched. Gotcha. That makes sense. I get it. I can't look ahead. You're going to make me do it this way, though. Before they took glass. Now they don't take glass. Wow. Okay. Start research. We'll go ahead and get those, start making up some silica. Still need the capacitors. Start making up some silica wafers. So we can make some of those circuit boards, and then circuit boards will feed into a research thing so that we can end up getting all of those other things researched. Hey, what's up, Trick Sheep? Hey, Trick Sheep is another good buddy here, everyone. Yeah, friends, find friends in low places. Real James Sparkman, welcome in, brother. Yeah, other people. If I've missed you, I really do apologize. Duranu just hit us with a couple thousand people, so if I've missed you, I'm sorry. Let me scroll back up here. Some people, I don't think I have, but anyway, hello and welcome in. Thank you for being here. Trick Sheep. You need Trick Sheep. He's got a full name there. Trick Sheep. There you go. Word. Okay. Was making capacitors. I need, what did I say? 7 of those. I'm not going to go batshit on making stuff above what I need at the moment. I mean, look, there's silica right there. I mean, well, maybe that's titanium. That's probably titanium. Oh, they hit. They hit. They bapped into each other. You saw that. Turtle Beach. I think of Final Fantasy VII when I hear Turtle Beach. So that has to be titanium. I think those are silica. I might have to put up another station over there, which is okay. And that's not actually not that far to have to fly back and forth to. I could get some water, nickel, maybe nickel. That may not be close enough. But I get some silica, hopefully. Have that and put another station right about here. I could do that. And probably get that going. Actually, that's probably a good idea. I'll get the silica situation here going on with the automatic plate situation and situations. And then I can go build that other station and move so it's not as cluttered. You made those? Yeah, you made those. Good. Did I turn off clipping? No. Hang on. I'm looking. Running out of power. I'm looking right now, Stu. I don't know if it's actually an option that can tell me if it's on or off right now while I'm going. It shouldn't be. I have stuff automated, so I don't like if I don't change a setting, then the settings are the same. That type of thing. This will be a main section playlist. Okay, nothing on that. Nothing showing that. My standard settings, like for my channel, does have allow clipping. This is actually, take note of this, because the one thing that I changed is I did change for the automatic captions. And I don't know if it will allow clipping if the AI is trying to automatically do closed captioning. So that might be something, well, if I turn it off, I don't think it's going to change anything unless I restart the stream. Let me try turning that off though. I'll try turning off the automatic closed captions. Save that. I don't know if it's going to change. Let me look. Folks, I'm sorry about that. We're just trying to figure out what the hell YouTube is doing. Yeah, I don't have a clip button. What the shit? I mean, no, I just looked in my settings and yeah, it is turned on for automatic or to allow clipping as default. But the only thing that I changed was turning on that that automatic closed caption before, so that might be something. Tells me captions are unavailable. Yeah, I just turned them off. Yeah. So we'll play with it. The next stream I do, Stu, when you're here the next time, I'm going to start with the captions off, and we'll see if it. You have a clip button? Mia has a clip button. Yeah, the captions are off right now. That is really weird. Really, really weird. Okay, I'm going to reload that. You can clip the stream on mobile. If it's telling you that before I turned them off, it's because it hasn't analyzed the video yet in order to give captions. It's AI that does the captions. It's not like I have the scripted out and uploaded. That's why I was thinking maybe it wouldn't let you do clips, because it's still analyzing. But I want to turn those on then. If it's not going to... Other people have clip buttons. Weird. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, sorry folks. I appreciate you sticking with me. I hate having to do this right after we get a rate of 3,000 people, but... Alright. Anyway, yeah, like I control YouTube system anyway. Let's go doing servos. What were we doing? We're out of power. Don't know why. A lot of damn water. Go ahead. What the hell? I don't know, Mia. I don't know. I don't like having to try to figure out the technical workings of YouTube while I'm in the middle of a stream, so I'm sorry if it's not working. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. Okay. So, I don't even know what I need. Power. I'm going to just set up 4 factories on, or 4 different ships for factories, and never mind this station. There, make power. Okay, now we have to wait for power because nothing is going to work until we have it. All those. Steal the power from the ship. Why do you have water automatically in... What the hell? What's going on? Well, I turned the captions back on. But it's not me that runs the captions. I don't say click to this service. No, I just tell YouTube, no, this stuff has never been on TV before, and it will generate captions for me. But no, it was the clip thing. I'm like, okay, people can't make clips. Let me figure out why. Check the setting to make sure it's still turned on. It's still turned on. Don't know why you can't take clips. That's silica, not power. Don't know why this isn't producing power fast enough. This is a 1-to-1 power conversion. It should be working just fine. What the? Okay. Hence why I really want to get the solar panels. And I don't have to worry about this part. Still got 2,000 water to get, that's good. Still a decent amount of titanium on the other side. Let's see what we need for those solar panels. We need to do circuit boards. So we need another one of the doohickeys that I was making the... Let's keep on rewinding in my brain. Silica for the solar panel. We need a factory. And I might as well have one of those. I'll take the very little silica I have. On the ship. Well, my decorations are unlocked. Okay. Now we're doing the mining laser. At least you guys are actually still doing something on this. At least. Power guys are doing their thing. Power guys are doing this thing. This guy needs to be wafers. Silicon wafers go into this guy, which is going to make circuits, which we also need magnetic coils. Let's go ahead and set this guy up. Silicon wafers, okay, we'll just go ahead and set that there, set these in here. Find these guys here are going straight into there, right? Now I want to go all the way over there with it. That's what I was saying. I might end up actually making a couple different stations that have these separate, what are they called? Get out of here. I want to see what this is called. You're not going to tell me? Configure assembler. Assembler. So let's show people how to do this. We will go and we'll open up one of these. Okay. And I will have it facing this way. And then over here on that side. And then I could take this guy out from here and go into that. And then that guy, assuming I have enough plates, can go into this thing here. But I don't want to, do I want to so close to that one? Yeah, I might as well. That's a straighter line. Cool. So now this guy has the circuit, the basic circuitry, right? Yay! It's going to get all of the stuff it needs in order to make basic circuitry. Then that basic circuitry can also go into one of these researchers here, which we will need. It's going to completely pump us and block us off here to do that. So I know we're making this a bit muddy right now. And once we expand, we're going to change how the muddiness works. I want that to come off of there. So here's one research thing. We do another one of these. Nope, wrong way. I think that will actually just feed straight in like that. I mean, just like shovel it into their mouth. I'm trying to give Thomas some content for his channel too. Yeah, Phantoms is live if you guys want to go watch some drawing and stuff. Phantom has awesome drawing. Yeah, it does. That's awesome. I've been watching Mama Linksy. There's a couple other folks, and I'm sorry if I'm not picking up their names right now. My brain hasn't really been working very well lately. It's been trying, for sure, it's been trying. So yeah, we basically are going to sit here and wait for these solar panels, which takes 2 and 1 is going to take 100 or 50 of the servos, and I don't know how many. The research task, this thing right here, I don't know how many that takes. No, that wasn't it. Research item list? There we go. Okay. Oh, we get 5 points per basic circuitry, so we only need 20 of those then, at least. Luckily, I mean, crap, it takes quite a bit of stuff in order to make one. Hopefully we'll have enough silica. I'll probably have to go get some, or at least set up the silica. Set up the silica station. What does a basic station need? Okay, I don't have anything in its inventory. Jess was wanting some stuff made for his channel when the time comes, and I told him to tune into Phantoms, but he's got to keep checking in. Hey, Rev. Welcome in, brother. Yeah, and Jeremiah, I told you I'm making thumbnails. I just need a couple selfies of you making weird faces and screenshots of the game that you're going to be playing that day. I'll make you simple ones, man. Templated out. Already got it templated out, actually. Just waiting. Okay, let's see. We're going to go bye-bye. I think this is silica in front of us. This is why I'm like, how come you guys can't see the silica? It's literally right here, right? That should be silica over there too. No, that's titanium. How come you're not shining like the titanium is? You titanium too? Yes? Okay. Well, apparently I need to find silica now. I thought that those were silica nodes. See, that's titanium right there. See the shiny? Small silica. I kind of want to find a big one. I could put up another place there for it. No, Mike is not awesome. Mike is just another Mike. But thank you. Oh. I'm just flying around. There's some silicon nodes. That one is titanium for sure. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, see this one? That's titanium. I'll get it anyway, but still. Bounce off of you. That one is still red. I got it really, really hot by shooting it a lot. And it's still red. That's kind of cool. Oh look, planetary alignment. Right on. Oh, cheese. I know cheese. I'm good with that. I'll take the cheese. No silicon near me. That's sad. Alright, let's find some silica, folks. We need more. We need to get these solar panels. And since that bar isn't moving, it tells me something got gummed up in the works. There's a small node there, another one right behind me. I want some cheese. I don't have any cheese right now, surprisingly. I haven't played a game with cheese in it for a bit. How come I can fly in spherical 3D space, but you put me on something that has an up and down in gravity and I can't do shit? A flight simulator I cannot play. Well, I can play this. How come I can't find my way around a damn castle? I get lost inside of a castle. Well, I can fly around space. It has no general direction. That should have been an astronaut. Oh. I would say, other than I wouldn't fit, except for that, Mike Massimino, he's a giant. I would hope the cheese. Well, you get so much cheese, but then you just have to have a jester that utilizes it properly, right? Decent amount of silica. We definitely do need to find a big node though. So I don't have to keep on going out and finding it. I think that's a node up there. Apparently not. Like that. I would think that that is silica, but it's probably titanium, isn't it? It's going to troll me. This is titanium. Yeah, the sun, the star there, that definitely helps orient myself. I mean, and if I didn't have a marker for, yeah, that's titanium. If I didn't have a marker for my station, I definitely would get lost. As titanium too. Wow, how come the titanium is showing the white more than the silica? Like, there's two different whites there. They're both in the same kind of shadow from the sun, okay? This is titanium. The white is titanium. Gotcha. The silica is an off-white. Gotcha. Well, that was really handy of them to put two nodes right next to each other so I can see the difference. Like, I would think that this was silica, but it's likely titanium. Look at the white color versus the off-white color. Yeah. Do. Do, 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 do. Yep, titanium. I don't want to fill up on titanium. I have drones going out and getting droves of titanium. I definitely want the silica. Looks like there's some right here. Captain Paris, Lieutenant Paris, Ensign Paris, dun dun dun, Admiral Paris. Or how about Courtney Cox's boyfriend from the He-Man movie, Masters of the Universe? That was Tom Paris also. You're titanium, huh? You're gonna troll me? Screw you, titanium. Man, there's a buttload of titanium right here. Let's see, do we have enough silica? We probably do have enough silica in order to actually get the solar panels, maybe a couple other things. You're titanium, huh? Yeah. Get out of here. Alright, let's go back to the station. Have a nice casual drift. Grab this water on the way for no reason other than it's in the way. Make the Delta Flyer, man. Intense hull plating. Hit the threshold, go warp 10. Turn into a salamander and have salamander babies with Salamander Janeway. Isn't it weird? Both Janeway and Paris both evolved into the same thing. Cheese fan? Yay, cheese. I like cheese. There's a big nickel rock in my way. Now, last call for silica. Is there anything near me on the way? Does not look like it. Well, that sucks. Do have a lot of titanium, though. That's really good. We have decent places to take nodes. It would be cool, actually, if after we get done with an area 1 and move away, just completely wipe out the station. But we can't do that. I can pare it down to its absolute bare minimum. That's about it. And then take off. But hopefully actually that will leave jump points for us so we can actually possibly warp back and forth. And this is for you.
Like a glove.
Yeah. Oh, let me stand up and make sure that whatever we're making over here is making its stuff. You have power. I want to make sure that you keep making power. Let's steal your power since the station has an issue with keeping power on for some damned reason. Got a decent amount of silica, good. Yeah. See? No power. It should have been having plenty of power, but obviously it's not feeding water into it fast enough. Are you out of water? No. You're just not producing it fast enough. You are using it too fast. So, am I going to need another one of these? I mean, definitely want to research so I can do the solar, of course. I don't want to be running out, like, all the dang time. Here, have that. You at least have some going on. You need the wafers, so you need the silica. Okay. You are water, you are researching those, good, good. You are still researching those when you need to. You are full up on making those. You're full up on making those. All of this should be completely full up because it's not being used right now. Good. Good. Here, just have a stack. Oh yeah, you guys are doing great on that nickel. That nickel's almost gone. That's great. And then I can have it start doing something else. Like there's 152 silica. You just grab the silica, right? Here, just grab the silica. No, don't just grab the silica because you'll gum up the works. We have seen the way of cheese, which soon, actually, I will be revisiting my cheese jester with Tainted Grail, the new game plus, so I can also do the DLC. And I actually realized that, as somebody was saying, do the DLC first when you first get into Act 2, because then you won't be so overwhelmingly powerful when you get to it. Well, there's a new game plus. Do the DLC during the new game plus, and that DLC is not going to be as easy. Thanks, Tifa. Hey, you know though, I mean, just like cigarettes will kill you, you know? But lactose intolerant people, they still love cheese and they'll still eat it. They're like, you know what? Pizza is worth dealing with this. Let me go ahead and have some pizza. Tomorrow, don't call me. So how are you doing, solar panels? Sure taking your time. I mean, these guys should be cranking, right? This should be 2 points per. Is it only giving me 1 point right now? It's only giving me 1 point instead of 2. It's supposed to be 2 points. Same with, oh man. Okay, there's a bug. There is a bug. The research things on the servo motors and these guys are only given 1 point. They should be given 2. No, wait, hang on. I should be given 5. Where does it show me? Five points. That's 5 points for superconductor? Oh my god. And servo motors should at least be giving me 3. And they're not. They're giving me 1. Okay, so I was wrong about that. I was looking at the wrong number. This should be over. Stop being offset. Do you know what level you are, Mia? Yeah, two questions actually. Do you know what level you are, and do you know, or do you have the DLC? The Sacheron's, whatever, Sesame Seed, Ruins of, I don't know. The Ruins of Butthole and Toilet combined. We'll let these solar panels do its thing, folks. We need to get those going on so I can stop worrying about the power. We can actually even remove the reactor, I believe. Yeah, if I can remove the reactor and still power everything with just having the solar panels chilling on the outside, that's a huge amount of room. Completely huge. Yeah, you might be too high level to go in there. It might be fun anyway, if you want. How to get to the DLC is, in Act 2 in Kuanacht, go south. There should be a marker on there going south, and if you look at your quest log, there's a tab at the top you can move over to the Sons of Secheron or whatever, Sesame Seed Valley. And that's how you get to it, is you go, it's basically directly south on Kuanacht map. But since I like to only have kind of one flavor of game on at a time, I might wait till after Dragon Age Inquisition, or even maybe a little bit further into it, I'll go ahead and get it started up. So there are quite a bit more of these red guys on the map too. Guess with these nodes, didn't even think, look at the map and you can see where these nodes are. Yeah, I'm not anywhere near any silica. Good gravy. I like gravy. I like gravy on my taters. I like gravy on my eggs. I like gravy on my biscuits. I like gravy on my turkey. Doing your thing. Seriously, 39%. You should be going a lot faster than that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could set up 2 research facilities, but damn, really? Go faster. I think they slowed down the time. Slowed down the time. Increase the time. Excuse me. Okay, you have plenty of production on plates. Probably behoove me to do that for these guys too, eventually. I like gravy on my toast too. Mm-hmm. Your research? Like, ugh, go so much slower, if you will, please. What else do we have in the research tree? Research panel to go next. What should we have next, folks? We haven't even found cobalt yet. Containment coil coolant. Super ally and superconductor coil. But what is it for? We don't know. And you see the warp foil and warp fuel is all the way out here. Ooh, bigger mining droids. The gas extraction, item elevator. This is going to get a lot deeper, folks. I might actually end up playing this quite a few more. We're quite a bit on the channel. Slipstream drive, that is going to be a necessity. Why? When it requires the enhancement chamber. Oh, I need to get that enhancement chamber so I can make this thing right here. So why can't I make it? Requires containment coil. Containment coil? Containment coil. Add to queue. Alright, let's see if there's anything else. Let's go ahead and get some of these, they only take the material science out of the way. Get the ship ladder. Plasma lance is going to take advanced plates and containment coil. So, the advanced plates, it still wants advanced plates. But, they've moved the advanced plates. Or I don't have advanced plates? Maybe that's a servo plates. Yeah, see it says advanced plates there. We don't have advanced plates anymore. We have servo plates. So I'm going to assume, and you know what happens when you do assuming? Make an ass out of you and... Oh, advanced plates all the way over here. Well, you're a son of a bitch putting it behind another damn thing. Okay. Okay, fine. I see your tricks. Let's go ahead and get that in there. This thing just crawling along. Hey Lonnie, welcome back. Oh, well, you should have let me know that Henry was on. I don't know Henry, but, you know, I like to support other people's. I like to see their growth. I want to see other people grow before me. Lightweight frames. Let's make 2 more lightweight, or 2 more capacitors, 3 more lightweight frames. So wait a minute, I have lightweight frames right here. Let's just take them off the conveyor. Okay. Shit. This is the problem with my mind. What did I want? Capacitors. And I don't know where actually... Where do I build capacitors other than on my ship, though? Not here. Capacitors. 1, 2... I want to get a couple more of these researches. Maybe we can get it to move faster. Then I'll look at expanding. I want to get the corridors and, you know, make it more space station-y, not just here's a factory in the sky. That's not going to fit anywhere. Yeah, I'll probably have to expand in order to actually make this work. Where are you going into there? That is where you're going into. Yeah, that's not actually going to work, folks. I'm going to have to move some stuff around and expand a bit more, which is okay. Let's turn you off. I'm going to end up moving these. So from there, the lone gunman side. Okay. Okay. Stop with the nickel for right now. I know you're almost done, but you're not even going to have room for that. This thing is going to have to start pumping out a lot faster. Need to make temporary storage. Yeah, I'll do temporary storage. The water I took away from there. I need to take... Hopefully this isn't actually feeding into this thing. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully it wasn't. So I'm just going to put everything I can in here. We need to get all that nickel out so we can expand. And then do, I'll need some hole parts. Those hole plates, I should say. Got everything there. I love shit on a shingle too. Oh, isn't that awesome? That's cool. Alright, get all the nickel out here. We are going to delete these two mining drones. We're going to extend out because I don't have the bigger thing yet. The bigger thing. Don't have the bigger station. This one. I don't have this one yet. So we'll need that. After the lift, then we'll get the big station module. We can go ahead and change some stuff around from there. Shit on a shingle? Yeah, love shit on a shingle. People also call it SOS because you eat it in time of need. You got a piece of bread, you throw whatever shit you got on top of it. Down the hatch. Alright, let's go ahead and make... We got all that nickel out of there. Let's go ahead and make these extensions. So it's these two that I wanted to get rid of. And we'll put another module for each. Okay. It's not ideal, but we'll take it. We do want to see, hopefully we have enough for these drones. Perfect. Okay. So now we should have double the room. It won't be so crowded. And I can actually move each production into their own room now. The water one, I'm not going to need as often. But it does put me closer to a couple other things there. I don't have good silica in the area, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. But if I do have multiple mining drones for, say, silica, or for nickel and titanium, that would actually deplete the area pretty dang quick. Then we could take the money and run, right? So let's set up the nickels. Okay. Just going to go ahead and put that in here. Tell these guys to do nickel, automatic on that, and they'll keep going until it's full. Again, we will need to feed machinery. And we need plates, right? From here, the only thing that we will need is plates. So since I have a whole room just for the nickel manufacturing, let's put this guy here. No, let's move it out one so we can tell the conveyor system to go here. Okay. Which we'll need more plates for that anyway. I put those away. We'll need magnetic coils. I think we can even delete some of this stuff, because this is the nickel plates, right? Yeah, there's nothing in that right now. Good. There's stuff in you right now. Let's leave you. Nothing in you. We can get rid of you. You got randomness in you. That's because I just put you there, and that's good. Get rid of this because it's not necessary right now. Why am I stuck? Yeah, we'll leave that there for this here. Oh, so solar panels are done, folks. Solar panels are done. Taking a break. Going to the solar panels. What do they take? 20 reinforced glass. See, they do take glass. I can before when I was looking at it in the research thing, I didn't see anything about glass. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't make that. I didn't get that glass, did I? Because I didn't think that I needed it. Son of a bitch. Let's find our silica. That's titanium. You still got stuff. Okay. You are the power. You're the silica. Let me take those. Let me tell you. Stop making silicon wafers. Make glass. Why? Oh, did it disappear? My gosh. Okay. Make glass. There's a whole stack of this stuff that it just pooped. It disappeared because this stupid red thing deleted it. Yeah. Tifa, get sand, go to the beach, get sand, and heat it up to 2,000 degrees. It turns into glass. The thing is that, yeah, when I went to look at it in the research panel, it didn't. I was like, okay, what does it take to make? And it didn't say glass, because I was pretty sure it took glass. Now that it's research, it says, hey, you need to make glass. When about an hour ago, I was on my way to actually make the glass, so I just have it ready for when the panels are done. Why? Dude, make glass. Come on. I need 40. So it's going to take 2 minutes. Okay. Do you even need to research that? Containment coils take... Oh yeah, it does take both. Okay. Well, the moon is made of cheese, right? This one is nickel, 3,000. Mine, you have 5,000 titanium, not too much water. Could go ahead and get the water. How much titanium is on this side? Considerable more, actually. But I do need to move the titanium manufacturing to over here. Dang. The nickel's on that side, the titanium is on this side, and they need to meet kind of in the middle. I guess I could put that in this room here. The titanium and nickel together. Yeah, let's go along with that. So yeah, we'll leave the titanium here. We need to move this other stuff though. It's annoying. You have plate production going, no problem. You have no problem keeping up with that. But we also need, let's see, that makes lightweight frames. We'll need let's get rid of this stuff. We'll need hull plates also. Make it before the power shuts down. Thank you. I will need a way to feed this right now, just for right now. Not gonna worry about permanent placement. I need to be able to put this water in here. And let's get rid of this. Let this go from here, there. Just put the water in there for right now. We'll go check on our glass. Wrong spot. Glass. Okay, there's our 40 glass we needed. Let's get these solar panels up. And I don't need to really come out this way, so let's put them over here. Capacitors. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need 40 capacitors, so 33 more capacitors. Oh my gosh. Seven. At least I have enough stuff to make the capacitors, right? Ship is going to need more fuel soon too. I mean, it's full up right now with 11 extra. That's not a problem. Let me see. I have a buttload of lightweight frames I could just steal off of. But no, when I get enough of these capacitors. When I get enough capacitors, I'll do the solar panels, and once I get enough, like, brain power in my monkey head, I can make solar panels. Alright, good night, Tifa. I hope you have a good one. Ooh, folks, it is about that time right now, sitting around almost 3 hours on. Please, if you can, get up. Get something to drink. Grab a snack. Get the juices flowing and a little bit more circulation. No cramping. Make sure to stretch. Gotta take care of yourself while you're sitting here watching stuff, folks. It is, you've been here longer than a traditional theater movie, so please take care of yourself. Let's see. Well, I don't need to go anywhere. I'm just literally waiting for these. Hi, Daisy. Hi, Survival. Good morning. Hope you are well. You too, Daisy. Thank you all for being here. Oh, you're done making these already. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's get those capacitors. Why do you have that on there? Go away. Okay. So, we get these in here. Finally, get these in here. We can actually start expanding for real instead of just whatever we have unlocked. I'm hanging in there. St. Hugo had mentioned about the experimental form of this build, which is 3 months newer than the one I was playing, and there's probably about 3 times as much a game, including the ability to actually warp now. We weren't able to warp before. This is not going to be all right. This thing right here is going to end up going away. So I will want my titanium moved. That's annoying. It's alright. I mean, it happens when you're doing building games and you have to unlock the things just to build. So. Thanks, Thomas. I appreciate that. So solar panels, we have enough on there. That's good. If we needed more, we would want reinforced glass, some more lightweight frames, and capacitors to put on another one. But that gives us how many per? 12 millijoules. Okay. Sure, let's apply those changes. See what it does to our power output. A lot of this stuff we don't need anymore. Like, let me go ahead and get rid of this. It's just in the way. You guys are taking up decent power. That's what you need to. I'm at 6 max millijoules. Or is that just the one machine? So I can do 48 millijoules with just this. Okay, what if I take this out? I still have power. Hang on with you. I want to change this up. Okay. Let's change that up so we can move our titanium over here eventually. And I am thinking that that would be good to have this bigger storage for both the nickel and the titanium. I'm going to keep this station over here, this mining station up over here also, because there's a lot of titanium on this side. I don't know how much is mixed with what these guys on this side can pick up, but it is definitely going to be a necessity. Looks like we're actually running decent, not needing a whole heck of a lot of power right now. These servos are going to keep on doing their thing. We're going to end up moving. So see, these servos need the nickel and the titanium. That means it'd behoove us to have nickel here, titanium here, and then the mix on this side. Because there's other things that need those other... that needs nickel and titanium also, including the silica also, and we got to get that going. So let me build another one of this setup on this side, so we have what we need in order to just swap it over. We'll put this here just to make sure that it's set up. So you're going to start putting all of that in there automatically. Good. We're going to put titanium in, so we know it's going to be titanium. Need to... I have that over there? Goes around the corner better. No. Let's just put these here. So we're not muddying up the system. Insufficient materials. I need more plates. Wait, how much plates do I need? Oh, nickel plates. And did not put them there. Good. There's another machine. Excuse me, folks. I have to just kind of move everything around right now. Do I not have nickel plates? No, those are all titanium. Why am I keep on looking at them? No? Oh, I guess I need to actually get some nickel and make some nickel plates. Weird. I thought that I had plenty of that, but I guess I did kill the whole system. So let's just take these. We'll make some nickel plates. Do. These wafers. Shoot. We can do this and get one more solar panel. I think that would make sure that we're good for quite a while. I don't have water making into these guys, so yeah, let's go ahead and just... Here we go. Just make all that. Yeah, do that. Actually, need... I have 2. I only need 18 then. Let's take those. That should be enough for conveyor pieces. This button. This is the titanium. Tell it to make titanium plate. Tell you to make titanium plate. And if I put another one of these here, will it automatically fill it up? I don't think so. Hopefully not. Because I don't think that they connect direct like that. But what I wanted to do is make sure that from the output here, it goes back into here. So this thing can feed plates to any other machinery. That's going to be a lot cleaner. How come that one... Oh, it is the same. Okay. So that'll be a lot cleaner. Those plates are going to come into here. You guys are set to titanium. Let's go ahead and do that. Auto go. We'll set our nickel up the exact same way, okay? So put this in the corner, put another one of these in the corner. These are going to be plates. Hey, what's up, Makai? Welcome in, brother. It's good to see you. Makai has been having a banger the last week or so, man. You've been doing good, man. I really look up to you. You keep on making it happen, taking care of them kiddo, and all that, dude. You're an inspiration. You're a good guy. Okay, I don't need you making glass right now. You're going in there, you're going in there. We have that one thing making glass. These guys, it's not necessary. So we'll get rid of that. Servos are probably done with the containment coil. Or the containment coil is probably done with the servos, I should say. Nickel needs to go in. I heard a big noise. Okay. Nickel plate, nickel plate, nickel plate. Hell yeah, Makai, congratulations, brother. That's a big one right there, man. If I could raid you, I would raid you over, and then you could throw these nice people over into some other thing, and then we could get this raid train going for like 4 days straight. That would be great. There's going to be one dude sitting there at the back of the caboose being like, "Come on, man, can you all slow down for a second? I need to get off." Thomas. Mac, toss out your link out there so that people know who to go see if they want to see some awesome Oblivion right here. There we go. Let's gotta get this guy. Yeah. Alright, these plates. We need these plates. Let's grab the plates. All the plates. It'd be nice. We get the one side, the nickel and the titanium set up for this area. That'll actually give us a decent amount of stock we can drop into our ship, we can put into our personal storage and take off to other areas so we can get more stuff and things. Because we like stuff and things, right? It's also, you can read that as stuffing things, that's fine, we can either way. We like doing that. That is doing this production well. That's doing that production well. Those are duplicated on both sides. Now we only need outputs going from here into the assembler and then into the research vessels also. So on the research though, I think because this side over here is going to be kind of don't necessarily need a whole heck of a lot happening, I will put the researchers research. You're already one. That's fine being there. I'll move it some other time and grab everything that we have out of here. I want to turn you off. Stop. Just stop. Don't take anything. Don't take candy from strangers. You don't have anything in you. And neither do you. Okay. That's all good. We get rid of that. I want to end up moving this. Well, I guess I don't need to. You can move it back. But this will end up needing one of these, which will have coils. Coils? Let me think about this. Coils. Need for that, the lightweight frames, so that means I would need one of the lightweight frames. This one would be better to do coils in. And then have one over here that this does the servos. Okay, because I can make the coil. Just go straight across. Across. Excuse me. We will have from over here, we need another one of these. So we need more lightweight frames. We have a bunch of those right here. We already have this monster production of these. That's good. Because we'll end up moving this lightweight coil over here. I should say the manufacturing of them. We'll put this connection like that. So that's getting that, that's getting that. This is going to make the servo motors. This can go around the corner into this guy here, which let's take this stuff out, okay? Let's tell you to stop manufacturing, tell you to stop. Take all of this stuff, right? Why are you still, why is it still receiving? Stop. Okay, Give me all your base, or belong to me. So move this, okay? You need to stop also. We're going to move all of this production, so let's just, whatever. Make sure that's not hooked up. Then we can take everything out of it. Empty that out. Get rid of this. This is okay for right now. It's not in the way. I grabbed a lot of my materials back. So I'm not too worried about that still doing its thing. All it's going to do is fill these things up. Which will be very, very soon. We have that production going over there. This one would take... We could do the basic circuits. I think we could do the basic circuits. What? Oh, this delete thing. I wanted to click on this and just delete the damn thing. There's that. Put this one this way. This can be servos. Okay. This is what's going. This is the servos. So it'll come out of this one. That can go straight into there. This one actually needs to go into the circuit board one. Hell yeah, man! Make some coffee. Yep. Jocelyn, about, I would want to say 15% of my normal viewers are from the UK. I actually have about 26% of my viewers are from the US. Most of them are from all over the world. I still don't have Antarctica. I even have Russia, man. Okay, so that's going to feed these guys. You guys. Let's just put those in there. We don't have anything that's wanting the research right now, so it's not going to take anything. That's okay. Not worrying about it. We are just going to go ahead and fill these things up here so it's not taking up our inventory space. This one over here, again, like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and fill this thing in here. Wait, you're going to make these. There we go. Now there are three things, I believe 3 things that take the whole plates. Another one that I know that we're going in, or not the whole plates, the titanium plates. I know that this one is going to need whole plates. Once we get the advanced plates unlocked, I believe it's the advanced plates, will go ahead and be put in probably the next room. What? Ooh, capacitors now. Capacitors? Ooh, we could do the capacitors also. So whole plates. These things here. Goes into there. If I have another one... I have another one that just needs plates. Where would I want to put that? I mean, right in the middle would be cool, but it's too tall. That would, I definitely want, let's save the capacitor production for the ship. It makes it less muddy, and when I upgrade to the larger areas, instead of having a 1x1, I'll have a 2x2x2. So this will be a big, huge open area. I won't have to worry about these beams in the middle, and this giant section that is just taking up all the information right there. Hey, we just got... Hey, Jocelyn Hayes, you just subscribed to me. I appreciate that. I like hearing the little bling bling. That thing's cool too. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can. Makes me appreciate it for sure. Okay. Like I said, we needed the just silicon production just to make not the windows, not the glass, but just so we can make the circuit boards. Excuse me. That'll be all right there. We'll tell you to do circuit boards. We'll tell you to make these things here. Any silicone we will put in here. Actually, I can go ahead and put this here. And this here. So that's there, that's there. We'll put that in there. Have you a couple more, no problem. So that'll at least have some happening. And then from here, we'll go straight out. Like so. This would be for our building, like if we need to build the ship or the station, we put our goods in this thing here. We can have auto pipe things in, but it gets a little bit muddy. Until we get bigger, I'll run those lines in a little bit. Thank you, Jocelyn. I definitely appreciate that. Not that, you know, I'm comparing US to other places and stuff. I just figured, hey, if I actually did stream during the time that it says most of my viewers are actually on and active, so I got a lot of sleepers. I get a lot of sleepers. I'll take it. You know, I'm sorry, it's watch hours. I don't get a lot of subs, so I'll take the watch hours. Sure, we're talking analytically, right? But if I wanted to actually stream when my viewers, my normal viewers, are actually active, that'd be like between 1 and 4 in the middle of the day. And I already pick a really late schedule because I have so many other people that I support myself and I also watch, and I just overlap everybody. There's only so many hours in the day, and there's, you know, a billion YouTube users. So try to pick my time where I can. I will, however, when membership, so at 500 subs, when membership opens up, I will be doing a member section only. My member section only will include my face cam. That will be kind of my hook for my membership, is you will get my face cam. So that means you're going to force me to get all proper and dressed up and not looking like I just rolled out of bed like I'm some kind of stupid gamer. So that's, you know, that's what you're paying for. You're paying for me to put on a hat, so to speak. So, but anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing for my members only sections when we get 500, and it's a grind. We'll get there. We'll definitely get there. On that 1,000, my 1,000 goal is not for monetary gain. That is absolutely not why I started to become a YouTuber. I started becoming because literally Sergeant Kelvin says, "Hey Mike, you play enough games. Push the publish button." Oh, okay, Sarge said so. Aye, Captain, I mean Sarge. So, alright, let's feed these machines. I've just been walking around looking at different stuff. Let's feed these machines. So this one needs plates, right? I want it to be clean. So we'll go like this for cleanliness. I have one more place I can send the plates out to, and that is not this. Was there even one more thing I needed plates for? Probably. Yes, there is, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So yeah, you're doing your thing. You're making magnetic coils. You're going to feed into that. We have our servos going strong. So you need to have these things and this thing from here. Yeah. So like I said, I like having clean lines. I would say that that's nice and clean. What's about the guts, Daisy? Why are you, what is making you feel like your gameplays would not be received well, or what's your feelings? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer. It's okay. I just like to engage. Okay, I was not paying attention really. Okay, so we need you. Oh, we need more building materials. What do we need? Nickel plates. Crap. Oh, look at that. Nickel plates. Well, oh, it's so nice when we need plates just to go grab them. Oh, look at that. All those plates. Okay. Wonder if you can put, like, the things you're building down in your hotbar. That might be cool. Alright, we get that clean line there. This guy needs plates too. We'll have a clean line coming off of that. And I know that there's more than one thing that needs plates. So do that. Okay. 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 You got plates happening, good. I don't have any output for those yet, but at least they're going and they will keep and continue to make. Let's make sure we have everything out of our inventory. We can always grab this stuff in a little bit. Certain people get super annoyed with it. I don't. As long as you realize that I don't read everything in chat either. I try to. Like, I'm looking up right now. Hey, Jimmy, how's it going? Steam Machine, full scam PC. Yeah, build your own PC, man. How much does a Steam Machine work? Welcome in, Jimmy. There's hardly anything pre-built that I'm going to get anymore. And the one thing that's on my list is, oh man, I really, 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 and have wanted since before multiple versions had come out, but the ROG LIX Xbox edition with the Extreme 2 processor. Yeah, I want that, but I need another credit card for that, and I don't need another payment. Just as long as you know that you can do it as much as you want here. Any of you, anybody that's streamer, your content creator, you can post your link here, no problem. I have a, excuse me, a custom command set up for that, for people. And if you would, somebody use the exclamation point me, so that other folks can see that. I don't mind this at all. Mia, you have your own. But if at any point, like, I'm trying to get another message out or I'm trying to read, I might say, hey, can you cool it with the links for a second so I can read chat? That's really the only reason why I'd say, hey, stop, but that's just temporary. Okay, let's move this production out. We cleaned this room up. Jeez, these bots are just going ham on this titanium. Good for you, bots. I'm going to tell them not to go out and do stuff. We have to move all of this. That's okay, though. Yay, survival. Thank you. Thank you. And there are plenty people that I would absolutely love to make custom commands for, but I only get so many. And I already have over half of them taken up right now. So I hope everybody understands if I can't just make everybody a custom command. I will make more soon. There are definitely some more people. Definitely some more room for custom commands. I got a lot of stuff on my plate. Okay. Okay, we'll get this stuff. Take everything out of here that we can. And go ahead and let it process what it has. Since I took away its source. Good deal. Get rid of this one now. Make sure we have all of this. Rid of that. Okay, so clean room. Clean room. This is going to do the mixed production over here. Probably have another mixed production over here, since I'm not worried about water right now. Water we'll get back into when we need warp fuel, because warp fuel will take the hydro energy in order to convert. Man, you guys are going good. Thank you. You are pumping out enough for that. You're pumping out enough for that. But you're missing... Hang on. I'm watching it. Oh, I thought it made one of those. Like, it should be coming out of here. Where are you going? I guess it is researching it. It just doesn't show the one it is researching? Huh. Oh well, yeah. Interessant. Very interessant. I will need to have... Let's do another one of these processors. Assemblers, I should say. It needs to have an item that I probably don't have researched yet. I do know that I need the capacitors. Not going to worry about it at the moment. Containment coils is researching. And it's just waiting for these. I need to make 50 of these. 50 of these circuit boards here. So that's going to take a lot more coils. Let me turn this side off since I have plenty of these. Why? Go ahead and take your 3 more. Take 1. Because you're not even processing right now. Not until I move that around. Yeah, Jocelyn and Mia, all folks. Jeremiah has it down on the retro gaming, and yeah, I do have a Discord that I share with multiple people. Please use it as your own. There are self promo links and announcements. Please, people use the announcements. It is an actual announcement server. Don't just put in the self promo. If you're going live, put it in the announcements. If you are new and haven't posted, put it in the self promo. Put your page, put your channel, put your Discord in the self promo. Put your VODs that you drop and your live streams and stuff in the announcements. And you can even tag @member. If you're a member, tag @member, and it will let everybody in the announcements page know, hey, you got some new stuff. But yeah, the announcements page it's set up slightly different, so it reaches more audience. Has more options for notifications and such. You can post them in both, but I'm just for more exposure, definitely use that announcements page. If you do not have a discount, if you don't a Discord, if you don't think that you have enough folks to put in a Discord or anything, it's kind of like Nesbits and Gamer Paradise and folks. Those folks, they're a consortium of people, of streamers, not just one person's. The good guys, that's like Taco and Fisk and Fooster and stuff. They're in the good guys. They're a consortium on their Discord. So please use mine as you will. Just know I own it and I do put the nitro into it. I pay yearly for nitro, so I don't even think about it, but yeah, please use that if you want. I'm not saying hey you have to use it, but it is there for you to use as your own if you need to. Get your name out and get the exposure. Sometimes it's easier to do on there than it is on, say, a live stream. So happy times. You're stuck up on that. You turn on here. Let's take you guys off. put you in here. So now my coils are not feeding the servos, because I have a lot of servos already. I think I have some stuff in another storage too. This one we're just going to get ready for stuff. Let me have these guys just grab water. And I can just put it in my ship. That's no problem. Actually, grab the silica. There's not very much. Grab all the silica. This shouldn't take very long to grab all that. And then I'll have it grab the water. Kind of get this side taken care of, and I can delete this and add more. Maybe put in the dual size, or even the elevator when we get that happening. Yeah, no problem. I know there's a big stigma about, you know, even mentioning that you have a fucking channel on other people's streams and shit. I'm like, look, I'm sorry. You asked me how I'm doing. Hey, what are you doing? I'm making content. And then you give me shit for promoting? No, dude. So what? I'm not your competition. I'm your colleague. I'm here to help. If you don't want my help, then get out of my stream. I don't mean that. You don't need to have my help to be in my stream. You know what I mean, though. I'm not going to give anybody shit for promoting themselves. Besides, it makes you feel good, especially when somebody like, hey, Jocelyn goes over to Jeremiah's right now and clicks that sub button. You just got a new sub. For what? It didn't hurt anything at all. You know what I mean? It doesn't hurt anything at all. It is free. Hit that like and sub button. Even if you don't really care for the content, I understand you probably don't want people on your channel that doesn't actually like your content. I want people that like my content, sure. But I also need those numbers. Everybody needs those numbers. We're not going to lie about that. Everybody knows. You need the numbers. So even if you don't like it, you can turn the notifications off, folks. But hit that sub button. Help people out. I do have quite a few streamers and other content creators that come into my channel for that reason. That they know that I am going to support them. Just like Happy right here. Happy comes in and makes everything smile. It's good to see you, Happy. How are you? Yeah, you got class. I know, that's school. School happens. Anyway, folks, we're just waiting for this containment cell, these containment coils to research right now. It's taking its sweet-ass time, though. I know it needs these circuit boards, and they another 37 circuit boards. Holy crap! Can you hurry up? Can you hurry up? Can you make it faster? You can if I put another one here. Oh shit! We're out of silica, folks. Yeah, we're out of silica. Okay, well, in order to even just make those, there's 19. We have. Yeah, we're going to need to go get more silica. It would actually be good for us to go find one of those big ones and put up a mini station. And let's see, you have stuff in here. Okay, no problem. I do want to have this close by. We could do one more power. Ooh, actually, let me hang on to that. What did it take for the solar panel again? Because if I'm going to put up a satellite station, I want to take the stuff with me that I need for a solar panel. What is it? 20 capacitors and 5 lightweight frames. Okay. Because I know I have the glass. Okay, so I'll need 20 capacitors. Good. Lightweight frames. I have lightweight frames. Good. Alright, we need silica, so hopefully we can find ourselves a nice big ball of silica. Put up a mini station. It says new missions. Add new modules to ship. Build a habitat, build a plasma cannon. Okay, we could do that. Not right now. Like this, I'm pretty sure that's the titanium, right? Would this be titanium? And the only reason why I'm rechecking is because the rocks do spawn and despawn. Rocks, the asteroids. Hey, 28 likes is good. That's higher than my average, trust me. So I appreciate the folks that are paying attention, reaching up there, smashing their screen, trying to make the like button go up more. You guys are amazing. That's awesome. I really do appreciate that. That is bigger than my average. So I do absolutely appreciate it. So what does a starter station need? I think we probably have enough for it. I don't want to place it right now. Need to find me some silica. Where is the silica? There's a couple nodes. Small node there. And small node there. I want a big ass though. I want a big ass. Thank you, Mia. I do too. It's always the first thing I do before I talk to anybody. Make sure I have a routine. Make sure I hit that like. And granted, yeah, I do forget and miss sometimes. I think we all do. There's titanium. Don't want titanium. Oh, go ahead. Break apart. Some more titanium. Nowhere near silica right now. Okay. Let's get to moving. Alright, Thomas. I appreciate you being here, man. I'll put her up. I'm actually probably not going to be on for very much longer. I like to do end between midnight and midnight 30. So I will be over there fairly soon. What's up, Mikey D? And hey, sleeping's alright, especially with a game like this. Nice and relaxing. Hopefully my voice isn't too jarring for people. But yeah, folks, I will probably be going over... Well, I'm going to be going over to a lot of people's streams after I end. Like, y'all... If you're in a stream that I end up going to and you see me say hey and it's like 15 minutes after, it's because I've taken that time to set up all of the streamers that I'll be at least giving watch time to. And don't have full interaction on all of the streams I always have up. I don't lie when I say I usually have between 4 and 12 streams up at any given time, and sometimes even more. And if everybody in the world decides, hey, today and this is the right hour to stream, then shoot, I have so much up. But today I've actually been kind of taking it low-key. Needed to disconnect a little bit and just kind of sit cross-eyed and drooling for a little. If y'all know what I mean, so... And get some silica. Hopefully it'll be enough. Containment coiled at 91%, man. We're so close on that. Yeah, and I'm sorry I couldn't join you in your stream yesterday. You literally started right when I did. I'm 8:30 every single day. I try not to change that because you need to stay consistent, of course. But I did have your link up the entire stream, Jeremiah, so people can click on it and go see your retro gamings if you wanted. I'm about the right content for the right people. If I'm playing something you're not into, don't watch it. I appreciate the support, but really, I want you to be entertained also. If there's somebody else that has something on that's more entertaining, by all means, go give them the support. I'm just another guy named Mike. Sometimes I cheese games. I guess I cheese games all the time, but you titanium, you are titanium. Well, let's see how much silica we have. We have a decent amount. It takes, I think, 5. C3 takes 6. I think 6 silica per wafer board. 5 p.m. So what happened to the half hour? So it's 5:30. I'm actually doing the time difference here. I don't know how far back you are, Thomas, actually. Now think about it. Man, I flew far away. So far away from me. You're so far I just can't see. So far away from me. You're so far away from me. That's Dire Straits, folks. I like Dire Straits. Favorite song, actually. Sultans of Swing. Hell yeah. Oh, it's all good, man. I'm just giving you shit. Someone's like, what, are you from Baltimore? You live in a completely different time zone than everybody else? Like, folks, I'm gonna turn my view just a little bit. This thing there, do you think that that's silica or titanium? I don't think it has the right white color. It has to have that off-white color, right? So you're 3 hours behind me. I thought you were further behind me, honestly. Well, yeah, you're in the next day, international dateline and all that. But titanium, brr, boo hiss, boo hiss. I don't have any silica right in front of me, though. I'm not turning around for it. Go ahead and get to the station. We'll make ourselves some silica stuff. No, I did not find a big old huge rock of silica. That'd be alright. You're from the Shire. Actually, I have a design for a Shire house that I want to build, but I need land. The only cheap land that I can probably afford is not where anybody else would be, actually. And I mean, like, my family and such. It'd be way out in the middle of the United States. And folks that aren't in the U.S., the U.S. is huge, okay? I mean, you have Australia. Australia is an entire damn continent. It's about the same size as the U.S. Now, the U.S. isn't the continent. North America, North America is the continent. That includes Mexico and all of Canada, the Northern Territories up there, all the way up into where there is no more land. That's still the North American continent. That's huge, massive. But yeah, folks, I am going to get in here. I am going to set up the silica. And we are going to need to find another place to make another station. Oh, look, there's the drones coming in. And I imagine that these drones actually will start taking up pretty much everything that we have in the vicinity, which might make us actually want to completely move along anyway. Decent for gathering and getting started, getting things researched right now. The lack of silica is actually kind of humping us. That's okay, though. We can make it work. The glass should go in, Let me see. I want to take all the silica, but then I can also put all of this other stuff in here. So let me do this. Get all this stuff out of the inventory. Silica. Start making things. All right. I don't think I have nickel, but I might have some plates. Yeah, I got some plates. Put the plates in. Yeah. Oh, well, shit. You're full up on that. You're not. Let's go ahead. This. You still have titanium you can pick up. Are you not going to? Are you guys still out? Why are you not? Oh, woof. Hit me in the head. The drone guy, he's crazy. That's full up too. Wow, okay. Dang, we have titanium plates, folks. We have titanium plates all over the place. So what else takes titanium? This takes titanium plates. And something we don't have yet takes titanium plates. So we'll go ahead and set this here. Drop some titanium plates in there for now. It doesn't need to really worry about much. Let's grab a stack of this, just so we can have a stack of titanium or capacitors ready for us. So that's going to go in. It's actually going to need more nickel plates. This might be wasteful, but I'm just setting up for right now because I am going to be ending stream very, very soonly. And I just want to have stuff set up so that when we come back, I can have stuff a little bit cleaned up for you and have a bit more of an idea of what the hell we're doing. That should go ahead and feed in there, and hopefully will be enough in order to equalize that out. Yeah, we're good there. Alright, and the titanium plates that we have, the titanium plates that we have is decent enough. Okay, those are just there, just producing. These are doing that. Once I get this containment coil down, I'm probably going to be ending stream, folks. It's going to take its time. These are the last 5 actually that we need in here. So next time we'll be building the habitat and plasma cannon on our module on our ship in here. Well, I guess I can actually do that now. I want to move this. So put a small habitat. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's attached or anything. I'm just doing the questy thing. Put the tractor beam back on top. Okay, and then it wanted us to have another plasma cannon, which, sure, no problem. Go down 2, go down 1. Move this one. Let's go forward. Yeah, let's put it forward. And put another one there. There we go. This tractor beam actually. Will it go down here? I should actually put the mining laser there. Actually, you know what? I should do that. Let's put the tractor beam back. Now can I need magnetic coils? I need magnetic coils anyway. So I'll grab a couple of those, but let's see. Can I put the mining laser here? No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't need the mining laser right now. Yeah, it's definitely not there. Yeah. So, magnetic coils, excuse me folks, sorry about that. I'm kind of wasting some time. Need 5 of you. Go ahead, pick them up. That should be enough. Chip designer. We go back doing this thing again. X. And X. Plasma cannon. Good. Plasma cannon. Small habitat. Tractor beam. Good. Apply changes. Exit out. I did build a mining laser now? Really? Die. Fine. See if I can actually... Oops. Damn it. Undo. Undo. Whatever it is I did. Undo. So we'll get rid of those. We'll put the mining laser on. Why do you put it way out there? Ooh. You're gonna have it way out there on top of my head. Is it actually connected though? I think that'd be connected. See, before I had them actually out wide, and it didn't work because it ended up shooting around the bad guys. But I could probably have this here. Let's put the mining laser in front, just because it'll look better. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so we got plasma cannon, we got the mining laser, we got the extra thingy that it wanted. Missing... How am I missing magnetic coils? I don't have anything on here different. The mining laser? Oh my gosh. Gimme. Stop messing around. Let me do this. There. Apply the dang changes. Cool. Sweet. Mission complete. Sweet. Mission complete. No more missions right now until we unlock more of the things. We have the stuff. It's coming in here. It's doing the thing. Chip ladders are doing their thing. Let's go ahead and make sure servos are still also going to be going and doing their thing. This is good and filled up. We'll go ahead and toss those in here. Good, good. Good, good, good. Alright, last thing to check. I'm going to see what we're doing here. We were just looking for more of the servos. That's doing its thing. Servo plates will be for a while. We'll see. Let's just go ahead and load stuff up here, folks, and I'm probably just going to let this run and research these things. I'm not going to build anymore. I'm not going to move stuff around. I'm just going to research, okay? So next time when we come back, you guys won't have to be sitting here waiting and watching me research so much. Let's do just these guys. Let's get this one first, this enrichment. Spaceballs was first spoof movie? No, dude. Are you kidding? The first spoof movie, actually, I might even attribute to... No, I couldn't say Marx Brothers. That's just slapstick. Spoof movies... I mean, Mel Brooks has stuff. Obviously, Mel Brooks does, but... I would have to absolutely search my brain now, but I'm sure there's a lot more spoof movies prior to that. There's actually some older ones, some hilarious ones. I'd almost think that Arsenic Old Lace was a spoof movie of something else, but it's not. It's brilliant. But if you don't know what Arsenic and Old Lace is, check that out. It is one of the funniest old school movies you'll ever watch. Alright, so we have these guys in here. They're doing their thing. They're learning how to be pieces and parts. Let's recheck. Okay, that's doing okay. That's doing okay. Let's recheck the servos and see why aren't you... Are you researching? Okay, you are researching. I actually might need another solar panel. Yeah, let's do one more solar panel and probably call it good for the day, folks. Letting all of this stuff research and shite. Yeah. Sorry, I got turned around for a second. Didn't know where the cockpit was. So let's do one more solar on here. I think that we have enough stuff for it. No, reinforced. I have reinforced. Oh my gosh, I have reinforced glass. What the hell? Hey, Spooky. Stumbled across this game and I have a short question to that. Yeah, is the factory building part only on the spaces, stations, or on the ships too? The ship, you can't put like these machines here, like the factory machines, do not go on the ships. You can build up your ship to be a mining device. You can increase its storage and grab stuff, but you can't put like the research machines and stuff. However, there is the basic factory, aka refinery. Here's the workbench. This would be the refinery, and also the assembler. So you have two of the machines on here, on your ship. You have this machine, and you have this machine on your ship. So those, yes, those are already there. You can put that on there. It is a module. I could show you the module here. Is this is the docking module. So yeah, this module here, like you literally take it on and off. It's this one. And thank you for coming in, Spooky. Thank you for asking a question. It makes me feel special. But yeah, your starting ship, what you start out with, starts out with pretty much all that you're able to manufacture with it. Now, what it can manufacture is based on what you research, right? So in here, like the basic circuits aren't going to be showing up in that ship module unless you have this researched, but it will show up there since it's something you can make in the assembly. And it will automatically use the stuff in your inventory and ship inventory in order to make things like the circuits. But if it goes into things that need like the enrichment chamber, this helps make warp power and stuff. There's a couple other things that you can't use in it. But I haven't unlocked them yet, so it's hard for me to show you. But yeah, you can make pretty much anything, almost anything, just directly on your ship. So if you made a station that was just say if you had 4 docking bays, okay? If you had 4 docking bays with 4 ships and just basic ships on them, then you could pretty much have all except for this dude. And you know what? Actually, I might play around with that just for tutorial reasons. Actually, I might actually play around with that and make a ship or a station ship. The station wouldn't be able to move around, but you can move each of the ships around. Huge moving factory ship would be cool. Yeah, hopefully there is warp, so you can go between places. But I understand if you're making stations all over the place, unless you can just warp to them, it's going to be a pain in the butt flying around grabbing all the resources that those things are making. Because like I'm sitting right here, I have 3 large nodes I can mine off of, but I have no silica node. So I'm going to go have to find and mine more silica. Well, if I put up another mini station or even another full-on factory station there, I'm still going to have to fly over it to get the materials that I might need for the other station I'm at. So having a transport system, teleport system, something like that is probably going to be coming in later on. I know that we have item elevators and we have more logistics and things that were not in the original. Did you say again? Say what again? But yeah, and to finish up Spooky, if you did just get this game, if you're on Steam, I don't know about other platforms, but on Steam, go to the gear icon, and then go to properties of the game, and there should be a thing that says, give me just a moment, let me look it up. That says game versions and betas. If you click on that, click the experimental. The default one you can see was actually 3 months prior to that. I actually just played through all of that. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm kind of done with this until they put more out. And then St. Hugo was like, bro, hit that experimental button. He showed me how. I went to it. Holy crap, there's 3 times as much game, and I can actually warp drive. Not right this moment, but I can unlock that and actually make it work. So, yeah, I would definitely try it out, folks. Just like Spooky came in here and said, I definitely do highly suggest trying this out. As you can tell, it is nice and atmospheric, good music. You can literally just set stuff up from automation and let it do its thing. You can undock from here. You can go off. You can fly off in this way, take your mouse and hands off your mouse and keyboard, and it will just go like this until it hits an asteroid. I asked for a reminder to the channels you mentioned in Discord. I should send my link live. The announcements. You can do it in the self promo also, but also do it in the announcements, because the announcements channel will ping more people. No problem. I do have a couple live streams. They're fairly long. If you do want to if you tune in on those and just, use them for a tutorial or something, I really appreciate it. That would be great. And it might even might answer some questions or even pose more questions for you. Now, mind you, this is the first one I have on the new experimental build of the game. The other ones were the original mod that pretty much played through it within 3 playthroughs. So, but yeah, folks, this is going to be, I'm actually going to put a save. Hang on, let's save. Gotta make save. Let's do MikeDropped 02. Yeah, see, I had 18 hours on that one, but I also spent a crap ton of time redesigning my shit. Let's go MikeDropped 02, save right there. Good deal. So we have the game saved. I am going to let this fly for a little bit, as I mentioned to y'all. If you have not yet, please consider liking and subscribing. That subscribe button is really big for people, because at 1,000 subscribers, I am able to raid other folks. Cannot do that until we hit that 1,000 subscriber number. We're still quite a ways away from it. We have over 700 to go. So if you could be helpful and let that number go down by 1, that would be amazing. 1,433 people on my monitor at the moment are going to end up getting dumped into YouTube's algorithm, and you are hoping that AI knows you better than people do. So if you don't like that and you'd rather be redirected to content that you might enjoy, hit that sub button. And at some point, we will hit that milestone and start rating other folks ourselves. But until then, folks, I really, really hope that you go out and you find the content that speaks to you, the stuff that you want to watch, that you want to go ahead and sit cross-eyed and drool in, grab yourself some popcorn and a nice hot toddy, maybe a nice tot hottie. As for me, I am MikeDropped. Thank you for joining me tonight, wherever you are in the world. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great night. And folks, thank you again for being here, and God bless. Figure I should kill something for you.